Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Salute, man. It's been a long time, but we here, man. Welcome to the debut, the first episode of Patriots VIP podcast with my man Maybach in the building. What's up, Maybach, man?
What's good, man? What's good, man? I was biting my nails, man. I was biting my nails.
Hey, it was a close one, but we got it here too, man. But hey, shout out Nicholas Brown in the chat. I see you. Shout out Nicholas Brown. Like, hey, man, like I
Salute.
said, there's some new features on the stream. I ain't been on it in a minute. I like it.
Um,
See how y'all. I want to see how y'all feedback on it. Oh yeah, man. Listen, this is gonna be this is a new podcast we doing, man. Patriots football. We're gonna of course talk about the other things going on during the week, whatever. I know Kansas City Chiefs got a very big win. They needed that and whatever. So yeah, but
correct.
it's like I said, this is gonna be a Patriots football podcast. I think it's needed. You know what I mean? In the
Right.
space, and you know what I mean. So it's a perfect time. Time is everything, man. So shout out to Maybach Sports. This was Maybach's idea. I don't get no credit for the idea of the podcast. It's all Maybach. So you know
Nah,
what I mean.
you still get credit, man. You still get credit, even though it was my idea. But I feel like I definitely picked the right one to cover, the Patriots. You know what I mean? This is the Patriots, like I said, VIP. So we're gonna give y'all Patriots news, Patriots rumors, access, whatever's going on, and as well as the
Absolutely.
NFL. You know what I'm saying? Other teams
Absolutely.
from correct.
Absolutely.
That's a fact.
Absolutely, man. So like let's get into it, man. How do you feel about what happened? Like it was 26-20.
Uh-huh.
It was very close in Cincinnati. How you feeling about it, man?
It was a nail biter, man. Told you, man. My heart was pounding. I was nervous. I couldn't sit still. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, come on, man. I hope Flacco don't work that old magic he used to work. You know what I'm saying? He was with the Ravens. But overall, man, I think, listen, man, the thing that scares me about the team is the defense. Even though we top rank as far as run defense, the pass defense on coverage, man, that still kind of worries me.
Sometimes, yeah.
Correct. It still worries me. We're gonna get into the whole thing, man. Drake Maye didn't have a great game. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. What about you? How did you feel about the game?
Saying it was like a nail biter, but with a shout out to Renegade, shout out to Go James in the chat, shout out to
Salute,
Samuel Brown.
salute
We
to all
see
of
you.
y'all. Salute.
Um, Well, same way for I feel too, but like even with all of being said though, man,
Mhm.
they finds ways to win and they
Correct.
make play to you. Like this is and unfortunately, I mean my biggest takeaway is the injuries. It's like
Yeah.
dang, even when we win this game, injuries like Will Campbell. But that being said, next man, the Patriots that was Patriots football. The
Correct.
Raws when even though when things may not be in your favor, and like you said, there's issues and flaws, you still have to play the game like I said, hey, Carlton Davis. You know what I mean? People, I know some people, a lot of people hate Carlton Davis. Which I don't understand. He's a number two, he's a second, like he's corner two for a reason. He's not
Yeah.
a number one corner. So
Correct.
things like him getting penalties is going to happen. But guess what? He
Correct.
made plays when times to make plays,
That's a
and
fact.
you know what I mean.
That's a
And
fact.
like I said, us losing Milton Williams, I think that's a big. You can see the difference if the teams are able to run the ball against us more effectively when him not being out there. Because Milton Williams, like I said, so hopefully he be back in a
Correct.
couple of weeks because
Correct.
he's being on IR. But like I said, Tonga got hurt. Will Campbell, Wilson. I thought Moses Brown was going. I'm like, damn man, we.
Yeah,
So
Moses was out
hopefully
too.
the biggest thing he came back. The biggest thing is we just gotta stay healthy. But like, with all that being said, Pacers found a way to win.
We got that W. We ain't talking about West
You
Side
know,
either.
he got that W undefeated on the road. undefeated when the 7 points or less. So
Correct.
when the game's in the clutch time, they Patriots are, which is, hey, the funny thing about it is in the past couple of years when games are that close, we lose those games
That's a fact. That's a
somehow.
fact.
Now
That's
all of a sudden, now flipping the script,
mm-hmm.
we the best team in the league when it comes to that, undefeated when
Correct.
in crunch time like that. So you know
Correct.
what I mean. Hold up, man. It's true. You need to be stopped with this old Drake mayonnaise push. I'm going off how if you going off how voters vote, how I'm tripping.
Correct.
I'm
Correct.
not going off of I have my own criteria why I feel that way. But if it was, listen, it's Patriot. When you put that Patriot jersey on, you get treated differently. It is what it is. I mean, only people that they love with a Patriot jersey is Tom Brady. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? But that's neither here or there. I love Tom Brady, but this is called how it is.
Correct.
Y'all gonna know soon, though. I mean, Drake May did not have a like that throw. I don't know if there was a miscommunication with Henry with that
Oh, with
route or
Henry, well, I think there was like what three I counted at least. Now I know coming out of college, when I watched like all the
yeah,
films and the breakdown on him, the thing with Drake May was the short passes with his accuracy was off,
right.
and it showed today. Now they were saying during the broadcast, the analyst was saying like, oh, a little bit of pressure got him rattled, but I mean I forgot what game was it when they kept coming at him and he was rolling out and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So to me, it's just the accuracy, and
yeah,
again, he has the shortest hands. I think that plays a part of it too. You know what I mean with the
right.
hands. Hopefully he could talk to Brady and possibly wear at least the left glove. You know what I mean to help him control the ball. But besides that, man, if people don't say that he's a top MVP candidate, because we got to get to that. So whoever put that in that comment, I'm glad because I wanted to say this. Bart Scott, I
Chris.
get it that he played for the Ravens and he played for the Jets, so he hates the Patriots. I get that. But just, it's like me. I'm gonna bring up a couple of other players from other sports. I'm not a Jordan fanatic, but I give respect with respect is due. I'm not a LeBron fan, but I give respect when respect is due. I'm not a Kobe fan, but I have to give respect when respect is due. What are we talking about? When Bart Scott said Drake May should not be even in the conversation, that's wild to me. You're just a
Yeah, that
Patriots
was
hater.
wild.
Yeah, you're just a hater. And that's cool. And I get it too with the, the three letters that he works for ESPN. We get it. They have to have that type of guy to do that, to be the
Right.
villain. I get it. But come on, what are
I
we
thought that was
talking
Cam
about?
Newton. I thought it was he was just a hater though. I think Cam
Correct.
Newton playing that role right now. I don't know if he Cam
Correct.
Newton doesn't it to try to attack it. I don't know, but
Correct.
you know what I mean.
Yo, bro, that
But
you know
his
what
hand,
that's
but
like, right? That's like somebody
what?
mentioning, like, yo, you don't know True to King TV? He's got a YouTube channel, and the person's like, Mel, yo, Maybach, I don't know who you talking about. Why would you
Right?
get
Why would I get
mad?
offended?
Yeah, like why would you get
Yeah, Stephen A.
offended that
Smith.
some
Yeah,
come
Stephen A.
on?
Smith trying to flip that is crazy. Like he trying to
Yeah,
flip that is crazy. I'm like, bro, that
correct,
like why would Drake May is a NFL quarterback. Clear that's learning the Josh McDaniel system.
correct.
Like, like he don't got time to be worrying. But like,
Thank
Grant,
you.
he understand what Cam Newton. He knows Cam Newton does media though, but he don't know Cam
Correct,
Newton is like full time on ESPN right now. He don't know that. Like, why? Like,
correct.
if people don't watch First Take like that, like they used to. They
There you
see
go.
majority of people see we watch clips now. I haven't watched a full take of. I
I
haven't watched
same here, bro. I haven't watched it in
a
years.
saying. I haven't
Uh-huh.
watched like a full first take. Maybe if I'm at a barbershop, it may be on whatever, depending on
Correct,
where I'm at. But
correct,
like I haven't watched it for like a full first, like not like a whole like a good amount of first take like an episodes watching it in like years,
correct. Same here. Same here,
probably
bro.
like years. Like so, come on,
Correct.
man.
Come on.
Like
Yeah, it's true. Bro, listen, I find it like crazy that people get offended when you tell them, like, oh, I don't know this, I don't know that. Like the person's being honest. Like you said, the man, it's his
right,
first year in Josh McDaniels, running the offense. These dudes, they on the road, they got to watch film. You know what I mean? They talked
right,
about the time, it was like last week or the 2 weeks ago, they was talking about how much time the offense puts in, how Mike Vrabel's involved with the offense,
yeah,
with the receivers, the offensive line, the DBs, the defensive linemen, and the linebackers. Bro, these players really don't be having time like that. They barely have time to even talk to their family members. So
right,
him saying he don't know, that Cam Newton, like, come on, bro. He know who
Yeah,
Cam
why
Newton
would
is
I
because
care?
when we played in
Yeah,
Carolina, he was doing this.
yeah, that's one of his favorite players. So it's like
Correct.
my thing is like, no, I mean, yeah, he may have seen some clip, but he not paying attention. Like, what shows am I on? Like, I don't.
Correct.
He not hearing that noise. I'm focused on another thing. They can talk about whatever. And like I said, now he definitely should be in the combo. He's not cut from that type of cloth for real. He's a young, wise guy that can't throw short. He can throw short passes though. He didn't. Nobody said he can't throw short passes.
Yeah. It's just his accuracy with the
You
short
don't,
pass.
you don't, you don't, you don't, and that's the thing. That's not even like a big. That's not. I don't even think that's really a big because he's shown Case he can throw those short
Correct.
passes. But like I
Correct.
said, they're doing that. But that, like I said, he's a young quarterback. Nobody said he's perfect. That was just an off throw. But
Correct.
that being said, he's the most accurate quarterback in the NFL. You can't be the most accurate quarterback in the NFL
Fact.
and not be able to throw short passes. That just doesn't make
Correct.
any sense. I mean,
He wouldn't even been drafted third overall. You know what I'm saying?
like
If he couldn't do that.
right.
So, you know,
He's
I mean
not
that's
Brady.
any
He will never be
quarterback.
Brady.
Go ahead, my
Right.
fault.
Oh, my fault. You know what's crazy though?
Uh-huh.
Drake Maye is better than any quarterback that was in year two that put on a Patriots jersey on. So
Facts.
you could say, hey, he's more talented than Brady ever was. I don't know when it comes to his career and wherever he's going to be. We'll see.
Correct.
But when
Correct.
it comes to talent,
Correct.
and 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 like I said, when it comes to talent, whatever case may be, let's not
Mhm.
forget Tom Brady was a late bloomer. He didn't be like and Tom Brady was always great for the Patriots, but he didn't become that elite quarterback till like mid 2000s, '07. That '06, '07 came around when
Mhm.
we got Randy Moss and he was asked to throw the ball and make more tougher throws
Correct.
more down the
Deep
field.
balls.
That's when he
Correct.
became
Tom Brady.
and then the
Correct.
longevity came, and that's why he became the GOAT. Because nobody, a lot of
Correct.
people ain't being an elite quarterback at 40 years old. But
That's
like
a
I said,
fact.
I'm a Tom Brady fan, but we just got to call it how it is. That being
No,
said,
you
he
right.
wasn't. You're not Tom Brady. You're not asking Tom Brady to do what Drake May doing in them first three. So he's not. If we had
Correct.
Drake, come on, man. Drake May is amazing. Like
Correct.
I don't know what to tell y'all. He 70 some percent completion percentage
Correct.
in the NFL. That's
That's
not normal.
correct. Correct. Bro, remember Tom Brady's early years in the early 2000s was a dink and dunk Tom Brady, like you said, until Moss got well, he did make a couple of deep passes with Deion Branch, Givens,
Yeah,
David
of course.
Patton, but it wasn't like it was when Moss got
Right.
here. You get what I'm
You
saying?
see
So you're
more type
right
of
about that.
throws. You see
Correct.
more type of throws. He started being more comfortable.
Correct.
He said win a chip. Okay, but it's his second year. I mean, hey, it's the second year. I mean, cool. But I tell you this though. I mean, the best. He listen. It's not a lot of quarterback playing better than Drake May. You can maybe want to argue Matthew Stafford, but that's really it.
Correct. They already said
What team
it.
you?
Go ahead. What was you gonna
Wow,
say?
he said what school? What school? He came from North Carolina, but that's
Yeah.
why he was drafted. That's why he. But that hurt him in the draft because people and they love the helmet scout in college. It's like, oh, you're a North Carolina quarterback, like
Hmm.
you
Yeah.
know what I mean. And then fast forward, he was the best. He looked like the best quarterback in that draft class by far.
Correct. Listen, I heard somebody say the guy that I shared the link that be doing the reaction,
Right.
there was a live that he did, and not a live, but there's a video he did where he was reacting to I think when the Patriots beat the Bucks or and one of those teams. This dude said Mac Jones is better than Drake May. I said this dude is bugging. I mean, I know people say things because
Yeah,
it's the internet, social media. It gets views. It gets people to be in the comments. But that's wild to me for that dude to say. I wish I knew his name because I would have been
and I
like,
like
yo,
Mac, and I like Mac Jones, and I like Mac Jones,
yeah,
and by the way, Chris, go Jay. God, by the way, is he better than that one guy y'all had last? The funny thing about it is though too, I
uh,
wasn't wrong about Mac Jones. Mac Jones was not not in a great situation. Three
correct,
different offensive coordinators, and one of them was Matt Patricia
correct.
and one was Bill O'Reilly that looked like he's
Bill
out. He
O'Brien,
was outdated. Bill O'Reilly
yeah,
with an outdated system. So
correct,
now you put him with Mike. I'm not gonna call him. He's Mike's son. So he can stop choking games. He's Mike. You know how I go. He's Mike's son, Mike Shanahan's son. So since
uh-huh,
he was Mike Shanahan's son, a great offensive coordinator. Now look what he's doing. He kept
correct.
it 4 nines afloat.
And, and not to piggyback off what you're saying too. Remember his first year, they went to the
Right,
playoffs with Mac
Pro
Jones the
Bowler.
first year. Exactly. So
So
you know,
so he wasn't bad. He you could clearly say tell he's not bad. Now, like all that being said, he ain't better than Drake May.
nah, he's not. He's not. You know, it's just like with Shador, right? We could talk about the Cleveland Browns, right? Is he in the best
Right,
situation? No. A lot of quarterbacks are system quarterbacks. They got to go to the right
right,
situation. You know what I mean? They got to
right,
go to the right situation
right.
to see the potential or to see the
Every
ability, the
every
skills.
quarterback needs a system, and every
Yeah.
quarterback needs. I don't care. It don't matter how talented you is as a quarterback. When it comes to NFL, if you're not in
Mhm.
the right situation where
Correct.
a offensive coordinator, QB coach can work
Correct.
with you
Correct.
and harness your skill set, you're not going
Correct.
to be successful.
That's a
It
fact.
don't matter how good you is. Look at Patrick Mahomes. Patrick
Hmm.
Mahomes. If people thought, yeah, he had the talent, he was a wild card per se, but guess what? He was in a perfect situation. He would arguably the greatest offensive coordinator of all time,
Hmm.
and QB whisperer in the sense of Andy Reid. And now I'm one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. He
Correct.
had the talent to do so, but it's like you need situations. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. No, that is a fact.
But
Like Peyton Manning, he went to the right situation. Tom Brady, right situation.
right,
And these guys is up here, you know, and we could
right,
go further back, you know, with Dan Marino, John Elway, uh, 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 Joe Montana. All of these guys was in the right situation. And when we say right situation, it got to start from the higher ups too, all the way down.
right,
You talking about the owner, GM, you know, like you said, head coach,
right.
positional coaches, all of that. You got to be in the right system,
Even
man.
even like Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson. Speaking of Joe Flacco, who was his Joe? Hey, he was Joe Flacco. That was his. Lamar was back up to Joe Flacco, and that relationship. I guarantee Lamar learned some things from Joe Flacco, and then hey, took it and surpassed Joe Flacco. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Correct.
certain things. So it's all about situations. Don't put Mahomes and Mays in the same sentence. I mean, you right. He may not be in the same sets though, but I tell you this though. I mean, they may have something in common. One having it playing like an MVP. So hey, I know that, and I know he ain't have Tyreek Hill either though, and Kareem Hunt and them. But we ain't gonna see that's another thing too though. He's doing all these things too, and having all these numbers and statistics right,
Uh-huh.
and he doesn't listen. And I like to shout to Diggs. Shout out to Kaishan Booty. Shout out to Pop Douglas. Shout out to Mac Hollins, Ramondre
Correct.
Stevens, and Trayvon Henderson.
Fact.
Those guys are not the same level of weapons and talent as all of the other guys y'all praise.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the
Mm-hmm.
facts.
That's true.
That man
Tom,
Patrick Mahomes, his whole career had Travis Kelsey his whole career.
correct. Correct. Tom Brady never had the top receivers too. The best receiver he ever threw the ball to was Randy
Right,
Moss. You know?
right. And even with Tom Brady, comparing Tom Brady to Drake May, Tom Brady had Rob Gronkowski.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like even Deion like Deion Branch,
Correct.
like that Deion Branch is probably be the best receiver on our team.
Correct.
No disrespect to Diggs and all that, like his Diggs is a solid receiver. I'm not taking anything away, but you're talking about his weapons. That's what makes it impressive with Drake May, and he's
Mm,
still getting pressured. He's getting pressured and still being accurate with the football, which is
correct.
impressive. He's like I think he's been hit more times or been sacked or he's
Yeah, it's
definitely a
something
top
like that.
five
I
when it
forgot
comes
the
to that.
stat on that. Yeah, I forgot the stat on that, but he has been hit and pressured a lot. So, you know, it's impressive.
So Tyreek Hill never played on the Kansas City Chiefs.
That's crazy.
Tyreek Hill don't exist. All pro, 1,000 yard. He got paid in Miami because what he did in Travis Kelsey, tied
Mm-hmm.
in, but he still we know he's a receiver still technically.
Correct.
Come on.
Correct. Correct.
But hey, that being said, it was a tough win, undefeated on the road. Like I said,
Yeah.
hey man, like I said, that's one thing I like about this team. This team is going to fight. They're not going to give up, and they find ways to win. And
Correct.
hopefully, if he better than Peak Moss, who better than Peak Moss? I don't know. I don't know. I ain't a lot of people better than Peak Moss. So that's it. I mean, I don't know exactly what you're getting with that, but ain't not a lot of people better than Peak Moss. But like you said, hopefully, like you said, the injuries. That Will Campbell man. Hopefully, it ain't that super serious. That serious.
Correct. Correct.
Imagine if
He
Brady
did
had
get carted
Harrison.
out. He got caught it out. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
So yeah,
Hopefully ain't that too serious or bad, but
correct, correct.
um,
Even
cause like you said, it's gonna
even
be
him, he
hard.
did a good job stepping up this year. Will
Yeah,
Campbell. You know what I mean? It was looking a little bit
Mhm.
scary during training camp and all of that. I went to a couple of them that they had open to the public
yeah,
where he was getting pushed back by Keon White and all of this other stuff, put on his ass and
yeah,
everything. But as the season progressed, he's been doing his thing. Can't complain too much, you know. So but yeah,
yeah.
man. Go ahead.
He been doing well. He been doing well. Like, well, so
Correct.
yeah. Hopefully, guys, Wilson, all them guys be all right, and
Correct.
we continue to be healthy. Because it's gonna be because it's gonna be even harder now these games because
Mm-hmm.
we got the Giants next. I think that's the easy. Granted, that's the easier game, so hopefully
Mm-hmm.
guys can rest. They don't got to rush.
Correct. Correct.
Um,
Correct.
John. I mean, I think Jamie went. I don't know how long Dark gonna be out.
I don't know. I don't think he
How
played
long
this
Dark
game.
gonna be?
I mean,
Yeah,
the
I know
concussion thing.
Jameis.
Yeah,
Oh
it's all
yeah,
about the protocol. If he passes all the tests, but I
yeah.
wouldn't rush him out there though. If I was the Giants, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's a whole different game plan comparing the Dart to Jameis though.
Correct. Correct. You know
So
what I mean? So, but yeah,
I mean, I think
Giants
we should win that. I think we should win that game though. I think
yeah,
we should win that game. I mean,
definitely.
they don't got their top running back. Of course, Neighbors is out.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, shout out to y'all watching on the Twitch too. Imagine if Brady had Harrison Wayne and Cook. Hey man, that'd be crazy. That'd have been crazy.
Uh-huh.
Hey, shot the Colts lost though. That's all that care. But Colts lost though too,
Yeah.
y'all. That's a
Yeah.
good thing. Hey, also too, if y'all don't know, I don't like. Listen, yes, we in the AFC East, but I don't like Colts. That's the one I do not
Yeah.
like. Colts. If Colts lose, it's like
Uh-huh.
equivalent to the Dolphins and the Dolphins, the Jets.
Jets. Yeah.
What I
And the
mean, Bills.
Bills. And the
It's
Bills.
equivalent. You know what I
That's
mean?
a fact. That's a
You
fact.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
That's
so
a
hey,
fact.
it is what it is. They folded. You know what I mean? They had them and they folded. So they talking about Daniel Jones playing better than man. Drake, man, get out of here, man. This
Stop
is
it.
talking nonsense.
Daniel Jones
This
shows
man's a
who he
game
really
supervisor.
is. Daniel Jones showed who he really is today
He's a
against
game
Kansas City.
supervisor, man. He's a
Yeah.
game supervisor, man. The game.
Not a
He's not the
manager, but a
manager. He's a supervisor.
supervisor.
He's a supervisor. The manager. He's a game supervisor, man. It's like, come on, man. I don't care what
uh,
he look into the passing yards. Yeah, I mean, he should put up some numbers with that team. But you
hmm
can't but make the plays when it matters the most. And that's the thing I like about this too about Drake May. That's what I like about when he wasn't getting the rhythm. He threw that pick six
Yeah.
and he kept on being aggressive.
Correct.
Kept on being
Correct.
aggressive.
Correct.
Uh,
See,
I'm
Vrabel
mad about
talking
them
to
Bengals
him.
chopping us. Yeah, bang that fourth and goal. They stopped at the fourth and goal. Like I'm like, man, I was like,
See, this is the problem
man,
sometimes that I don't like with Josh McDaniels. And it's with all NFL teams. Maybe it's because
right,
I'm old school. I don't like that being in a shotgun with 4th and 2 or 4th and 1. Like, what are we doing?
right.
Pound the ball, bro. Like to
Well,
me, Josh.
at least a
Uh-huh.
play at well, at
At
least
least
a play
there you
action.
go. At least throw a play action because dog, they was ready for it. Yo,
Yeah,
even though Cincinnati only won 3 games, this
yeah.
game felt like it was a playoff game. No lie, it felt
Right.
like it was a playoff
They had
game.
nothing to lose.
Correct.
They played like they had nothing to lose. It was
Correct.
like, all right, we're not making the playoff. We playing the hottest team in the NFL.
Correct. They came out. They came out. So salute to any Cincinnati
Yeah,
Bengals fans. You know what I mean? Salute to them because they did, hang in there. They came to play. Listen, man, the first half I was kind of pissed. I was like, oh, bro, this is gonna be one of
yeah,
them games. You know what I mean? It's gonna be one of those
right,
games. But see, that's what I love. I don't want a blowout. I mean, I'll take a
right,
blowout, us blowing somebody
right,
else, the other team out. But I like
right,
to see a defensive type of game. I don't want to see 40-10 type of game because I'm going to change the channel. You know what I'm saying? The game
right,
was super entertaining. Like again, the Bengals wasn't playing like they only won 3 games. They came out to
yeah,
play. You know what I'm saying? And T Higgins went out too. That's what helped us too. I'm
yes,
thankful.
T Higgins,
Yeah, he hit his head real hard, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, he hit his head real hard. I mean, there was bodies dropping everywhere, man, on both sides.
Yeah, it was blocked. It was like dang, it was like three straight plays for the Bengals. It's like somebody got Flacco with the finger, then
Yeah,
Brown himself over the dude got. I'm like, damn. I was like, then Higgins.
yeah,
I was like, man,
yeah, yeah.
but
So, but
shout,
yeah,
shout,
man.
shout out Daniel Bird. I see you in the chat. Shout out Daniel Bird.
Salute, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. But yeah, man, it was again, it was an entertaining game. It's always a good thing out here in Boston when all our teams win. It's always a good weekend or a good day whenever they could win, especially when it comes to the Patriots. You know what I'm saying? So we
Yeah,
we back. And the funny thing is, people was asking me how many wins, and I was calling it early. Like I told you, I'll be on Buffalo's live chats.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And they asked me, and I was telling them at least more than 10 wins. They already got 10 right now, 10-2. You know what I mean? Sitting at the top of the
yeah.
AFC. That's beautiful. Do Denver play today or tomorrow?
I got double check.
Yeah, I hope they lose,
I think
whoever they
Denver.
play.
I think Denver got a bye. Denver. I think Denver may got a bye
Okay.
week though. I got to
Well,
double
I'm
check
praying for
though.
Denver to lose too, man. The more teams that lose, it's sitting better for us.
Yes.
For
Yeah.
us to have
So
home field, that'll be great. You know?
yeah, Denver got a bye week.
Okay,
They
okay.
play who they play next though. They play who they play next? They play um now where the no I ain't tripping.
You pulled it up.
Yeah, I'm trying where who the hold on. I know I ain't tripping. Who Denver play next? Who Denver play next?
Let me
They
see.
oh they play the 30th. Their next game the 30th.
Okay.
They got a long ass bye week.
Mm. Well,
They
they
play
nine
the
and two.
30th.
They 9-2. I know that for the
They played
AFC.
they played man they played they next two games Commanders and Raiders.
Mm. Damn.
That's what I want to talk about. They see that's the other thing too about the schedule talk too, right? Y'all gotta stop. Listen,
Oh yeah, let's get to it.
why y'all complaining about us our schedule? We was not good, so that's why last year that's why our schedule was like that, right?
That's
That's
a
how the
fact.
NFL does it. But then, but here's the funny thing about it. Y'all know we all know the schedule is gonna be easy,
Correct.
and y'all still said it at the best the Patriots was gonna be at least okay or mid
Mm-hmm.
at best.
I heard
We
the same thing
overexceeded
too.
those we overexceeded those expectations.
That's a
And
fact.
here's the thing. I mean, granted, just because we when we lost to the Steelers and the Raiders, we wasn't viewed or was looking good as we do now.
Correct.
I don't know. If we was favored to lose against the Raiders. I was like a pick'em game beginning
Yeah.
of the season, or the Steelers per se.
Mm-hmm.
But when we got to the high gear and started playing how we playing now, we are winning games that we supposed to win.
Correct. That's
I
a
can't
fact.
say that about other teams in the NFL.
Correct. Correct.
Which happens every year, which is okay.
Yeah.
I've seen the Eagles one of the best teams, defending Super Bowl champions and all that, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
May repeat again. They
Yeah.
lost games this year. They were supposed to lose. They
Win.
lost to the Giants.
Yeah.
So regardless of schedule case may be, and people forget that 0-1 was a weak ass schedule, and they won a Super Bowl, but nobody
Correct.
cared because we won a Super Bowl.
Correct.
Go back
Correct.
the last 10 years, every Super Bowl winner have beaten a team they scheduled 10 or 9, 8 to 10 teams
Mm-hmm.
that was below 500.
Correct.
Look
And
at
it's the
the
same thing with the 0-1 comparison too. Nobody, even though the Patriots was winning,
right,
nobody was picking them. Nobody
right,
was picking them. And remember that same year, we lost to the Rams in Foxborough. The Rams came
right,
here and they won. And then the next time we played them was in the Super Bowl.
right.
So this team is being compared to that team. But like you said, people whenever somebody don't like a team, they always gonna move the
Right,
goalposts and find little. Oh, y'all
right.
got the second weakest schedule, like you said. The Patriots don't set the schedule.
Yeah,
They was horrible last year. It
right,
happens to every team.
right.
Whoever the worst team
If
is
you
this year, whoever the worst team is gonna be
right,
this year, they're gonna have the weakest schedule next season.
right.
That's just how
And
it
then
goes.
guess what? When we win our division, we're most likely we're going to do. I don't see. We're gonna have the number one schedule.
Correct.
So hey, I'm not complaining about it as a week. It is. I'm not. Nobody say it's not a weak schedule. I don't care if it's weak schedule. That's my point. I don't care. And the other
Mhm.
point is, if people have that take or that theory or argument,
Mhm.
the Broncos and the Broncos have a weak schedule too. They have like one of the weak schedules compared to the pay. I think they like the top. They have a top 3 week schedule. They were
Mm.
like they top 3 when it comes to weakest schedule
Yeah.
behind the Patriots. Ain't
Mm.
nobody cared about them. Like I said, they top of the division. I just told you the game they about to play the Commanders and the Raiders
Them Raiders.
next couple games. They
Yeah.
should eat. They should win their division. That's why I can't. I mean, shoot. So I mean, I'm just
Correct.
saying, hey man. So shout out to the Broncos. Hey, I told people, man, the AFC. I told you the Broncos. Listen, the Broncos. They lost J.K. Dobbins. That was a tough loss, though.
Yeah.
That's a tough loss. But I mean, their best bet is the and Kansas City Chiefs is still dangerous. I will give them that. They are still a
Correct.
dangerous team.
Correct.
But I
Correct.
mean, because I'll say I will say this: if Kansas, City, I think we can beat Kansas City.
Mhm.
We beat y'all. I'm being real with
Oh
y'all.
no, the Kansas City ain't that. I'm not afraid of KC no more. I
I'm
ain't
not
afraid.
afraid. No, I'm not afraid of
Correct.
nobody in the
No, that's a
AFC.
fact.
I,
That's a
I,
fact.
only teams I will worry about if we
Hmm.
see is most of the majority of teams in the NFC.
Yeah.
If we see the Eagles, the Rams, maybe the Buccaneers. If Buccaneers get healthy, I'm not gonna lie. That'd be
Hmm.
that. But if Buccaneers get healthy with Godwin and Mike Evans, and they get healthy,
Hmm.
that'll be a little bit tricky. But the Eagles for sure,
Yeah.
we dogging y'all in the AFC Championship if we play get the
You
Broncos.
know what's so crazy too? One of the teams that has a winning record against the Patriots is Denver Broncos, and this is going back with Brady and Belichick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Losing in Mile High Stadium. I don't know if it's still that name, but either which way, going out to Denver, there's something about that thin air out there, man.
Hey,
Something.
that's hey. So hopefully that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
If we can win, hey, if they lose, we come number 1 seed.
correct. They got
Hey,
to come here.
that's and when people can get healthy, the guys can get healthy. We be sure we be ready.
Correct.
Because listen,
Correct.
man, because I think we beating the Broncos. They lost J.K. Dobbins. That was a
Mhm.
big loss.
Yeah.
I don't see can we like I said, Mill Williams come back for sure.
Hmm.
Because that's the thing, nobody can like. Granted, like we have struggled stopping the run the past couple of games per se.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, it didn't. But like I said, I think Mill Williams been out, so I think when Mill Williams come back in,
Correct. It'll
it'll
be
be back to
different again.
normal.
Correct. It would. It would definitely would. Yeah. What's his name? Chase Brown. He's the first running back to get over 100 yards on the Patriots, I believe, this
Yeah,
season.
Chase Brown been cook. Chase Brown nice though.
Yeah.
That was like his fifth game with 100 yard scrimmage.
Something like that from scrimmage. Correct. I think third or fifth. Yeah. They had put it
Yeah,
during the broadcast. They had put
yeah.
the stat up.
He don't even look like a running back. That's the crazy about it. He doesn't even look he don't even do no stand. He stands up in the backfield
Uh-huh.
and he cook he cooking.
Yeah.
I was like he was getting outside. I'm like, damn, we can't stop. I was like, man,
Correct. Yeah. Them runs to
I'm
the
getting him out the
outside.
end zone.
Yeah, them runs to the outside was pissing me off. I was like, yo, y'all just letting this dude run. That's another thing too. Hopefully they shore it up in the playoffs. I think they said the
Yeah,
Patriots was, even though they got the eight, they ranked number 8 for the defense. I think they rank at the top for the most points that they give up on the first opening drive. That's touchdowns and field goals. I forgot what they was ranked on that, but they brought that up. And that's the thing that worry me about them going into the
yeah.
playoffs. Is letting the team get
God,
up on them. Uh-huh. Go ahead.
yeah. They fixed that. They fixed that a little bit though
Yeah.
in a couple weeks. Okay, now the Jets did score. The Jets did score. Jets scored in the
The
first
Jets scored a
round.
touchdown.
They
They
did
scored a
score the first
touchdown.
round.
Yeah, the first drive, their first
Yeah.
possession, they scored.
But
Remember,
you know what's
Fields ran it
crazy?
in. Uh-huh.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
Uh-huh.
That is true though.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it's weird. Cause we seen it so many times.
Mm-hmm.
But but then it's like they just keep something happens. The
Second
defense
half.
just like
The adjustment,
it's
second
not even
half.
second. They literally make no. It be they literally make adjustments the next next time they on defense, all right, cool. We ain't
Yeah,
not letting that
yeah, yeah.
game
That ain't
plan
happening.
they don't let that
Yeah,
slide. And then next thing
correct,
you know,
correct.
because like so hopefully, like I said, we just because like so hopefully, like I said, we do got like I said, everything ain't perfect. We do got to stop that. Like, all right, we just let them score a first drive.
Yeah,
But hopefully we stop that. Who's the
yeah,
best team in the NFC for it's the Eagles. It's the Eagles. I
yeah.
don't think nobody gonna it's
Yeah,
gonna hard to argue
hands
that.
down, it's them, hands down. I would say second to
Yeah.
them might I would probably give the it to the Rams, second to the Eagles.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that. I, they dogging Cowboys right now, 21-0.
Eagles, yep, they are. I got it
They
on there.
dogging, they dogging, yeah, they dogging them right now. They doing them dirty. It's
Yeah,
not even second half.
yeah.
They got
Cowboys is
21
funny.
skunk before. They got 21 skunk before.
I didn't let
Yeah,
last week fool me with the Cowboys. That's the thing with the Cowboys. I don't know who dubbed them America's team. If that was Jerry Jones who said it and they somebody ran with it.
right.
But bro, they haven't won nothing since how long? And they America's
It's
team?
all
Come on, man.
all marketing. They got
That's a
Jerry
fact.
Jones got like a lifetime deal from Thanksgiving games. You got
Yeah.
it's all marketed in the day. You got pictures like Dallas is a solid big market, but
Mhm.
comparable to LA and Philly, not
Mhm.
Philly, but New York,
Yeah.
they are how that's like the most viable franchise in football is the
Correct.
Cowboys, which is
Correct.
crazy. They're
Correct.
not even New York or LA.
Correct. I think
You
they
know
might
how
have had
tough that
Jerry
is?
Jones. I think they might have had them behind the Yankees as far as revenue too, money that they make.
Which
I
is
remember
crazy.
when they showed it for all sports, the two number one teams for
Right.
revenue as far as NFL went was Cowboys and the Patriots. When they show all sports together.
Which is wild. Like Jerry Jones is a marketer. My wife was a cowboy. I'm ragging on her. Yeah, hey, everybody got Cowboys fan in their family too. That's
Yeah,
the funny
yeah.
thing. It's Cowboys fans everywhere. You got Cowboys fans in your
Everywhere.
family?
That's a fact.
See, I
Everywhere.
don't like even it's Cowboys fans in Philly.
Yeah. No, that's a
They
fact.
go to the
Listen,
game. There's Philly,
they out here
Philadelphia. I'm not
too.
talking about the Philly. They everywhere. There's
True.
Cowboys fans
They
in
everywhere,
Maryland,
like you said.
Delaware.
They all around in the world. My homeboy, one of my ace bone cools, my
Right.
A1, he's a Cowboys fan first, and then he's Patriots second. Yeah, and he's from
Oh,
out
that's
here.
nasty. He
Yeah,
got,
born and raised out here. Yeah, born
but
and
that's how
raised.
it be. Mind you, like I'm like I said, I'm from originally from Maryland, but it's in
Uh-huh.
Delaware. Like mine, Delaware,
Uh-huh.
tri-state area,
Yep.
Jersey, Philly, Jersey, Delaware.
Yep. Yep.
Um, Eagle. That's basically Eagles country,
Correct.
Southern Jersey, whatever.
Correct. Correct.
You got people that's Cowboys fans.
Correct. You got New York fans that are Cowboy fans. I mean, New Yorkers that are
But
Cowboys fans.
hey, you win
That's
it. Hey,
nasty.
when it comes to market, hey, you do it. When it comes to marketing the team,
Uh-huh.
Jerry, hey,
Bro,
because
the
there's of course
reason
there's
why
fans in
they
different
like
places.
that, bro, the reason why they like that is because they was something back in the what 90s, late
Right,
80s,
but
90s.
but to keep, but still to keep that is insane. To still keep that is insane. Like for example, like the Celtics, we Celtics fans. Celtics we got the most championships
Correct,
in the NBA, but we
correct,
don't. But it is comparable to the what the range that the Cowboys have when it comes to
correct. Oh
fandom.
yeah,
It's not even close.
correct.
So like it's crazy how the. 'Cause even Yankee, it's a lot of Yankees fans. I think it's Yankees fans is a lot
Yeah,
universal wise,
there's a lot. Yeah, there is. The
but not
Yankees,
compared
I
to
think
Cowboys.
The Yankees hat is like the number one
Yeah,
sold apparel
that
in the
I don't.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't count that because people just like the hat though. Like
No, no, that's a fact.
Cowboys
That's
is
a
like
fact.
when you see someone with the Cowboys, they Cowboys. Like it
Yeah, they
don't matter if
Cowboys
you a
fan.
casual. I'm
Yeah,
a
that's a fact.
Cowboys fan. It's like
That's a fact.
I got like it. They out there riding with their team. It's like oh man,
Yeah.
it's like it is what it is. Like you may never know. Like I may have a kid and some random they Cowboys fan randomly. I don't. It is like you know what I
Yeah,
mean. It's
yeah.
like
No,
it
but it's
just
just like
happens.
you too, right? It's just like you. I'm shocked you're not either a Commanders fan or Baltimore Ravens.
Nah, like I said, I was born before the Ravens. See,
Yeah,
technically I
yeah,
was born before the Ravens. They Ravens came in '96.
yeah, yeah. I
I mean,
got
I
you.
could have been a Ravens fan, but
Mhm.
I gravitated to the Patriots.
Got you.
You know what I
Got you.
mean?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, Ravens, like you said, I mean, I could have been a Ravens fan, but it's just hey. They got two Super Bowls too, y'all too. So it's like when people say I'm trying to, I mean, Ravens got two Super Bowls since 1996. There's
Yeah.
teams that don't got Super Bowls have been in it for 40 years. So it's like, I mean, so it's
Facts. They
like
haven't won
I
nothing.
could, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like you said,
Yeah.
the Patriots, listen, the Patriots past couple years, the Patriots been struggling. So listen, I could listen. I'm not. I'm gonna ride it. Listen, I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, right? Yeah, I'm like I said, ride or die. Yeah, like I'm. It's not. It's gonna be. It'll take a lot for me. Period. To like not be a fan of a team no more. It had to be
Correct.
like something like real bit
Yeah.
like okay, my son in the NFL and he likes some other like he gets
Yeah.
drafted somewhere or some crazy
Yeah.
shit. It would be it takes a lot or like team moves to maybe I don't know, but
Yeah.
I say hey became a Patriots fan. I stick to it. You know what I mean?
I have no choice, man. I have to be. I ride or
Yeah, you
die,
from
man.
yes.
I was a Red Sox fan. Look how long they went without winning a championship,
Oh
bro.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Oh
80
yeah.
something years, bro. 80
Shit,
something years.
yeah.
Come on, you know? So
I'm Baltimore Orioles fan, so you
yeah,
know how that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole other thing too. I don't. Man, I want a shout out to the Dodgers though for beating the Tampa the Rays though. That was good. We could not let them win
You
because
mean
that's been
Toronto? You mean the Toronto Blue
Toronto
Jays?
the
Yeah, yeah,
Blue
yeah.
Jays indeed. They did
Yo, you know what's so
keep
nasty
on
work?
taking well.
You know what's nasty work with that? People were saying, yeah, Drake still can't win. They was like, yo,
That's
Kendrick
funny.
Lamar still winning. And I'm
They
like,
played
hold
a
on.
song. It's petty. That
Yeah,
was
I'm like,
petty
yo,
as
we
hell.
talking about rappers and we talking about sports team and y'all still
That was
putting
petty as
Kendrick.
hell.
Like, I'm like, yo, that's nasty work to say Drake's
I've
still
been a Patriots
losing.
fan ever since they lost Super Bowl. That's that. Damn, that's a minute. You've been to
Listen, I'm telling
85,
you how, let me
85,
tell you how far back.
85.
Remember, I talked about it on your platform before. See,
Yeah,
a lot of people, the younger generation knows about Gillette. Before Gillette, it was called Foxborough Stadium. Well, Shea, right? It was called Shea
right.
Stadium. Bro, they had the remember the like metal high school benches. I don't know if you remember that
Oh
era.
yeah,
The metal ones that's outside in the cold. This is how you had to sit. They didn't have the single seats like they got now. So I go back and I
right.
told you there was a game in the 90s. The Patriots, I think the Patriots won. This guy and the fans knocked down the goalpost. This man actually and a few fans was walking down what you call it? Foxborough, and got
Fuck yeah,
electrocuted. And got electrocuted. That's how bad it was, bro. And they banned
yeah,
the Patriots that because that was a live game. And they was showing that
right.
on live. You know what I'm saying? Live television.
Shit.
So they banned that. Yeah, they banned that. But yeah, bro. Like I said, man. Like I said, bro, it is what it is. I ride or die with my team. That's like remember there's a time period
Yeah,
where Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, Robert Parrish was gone. The Celtics was struggling,
you
bro. I
guys.
still I listen.
Hey, shoot. Even now, shoot. even
Oh,
now,
that's a fact.
even
That's a
now, a
fact.
little bit. I mean,
Yeah,
it's frustrating now, but I mean,
correct.
I'm liking what I'm seeing when it comes
Mm-hmm.
to shout out to the Celtics too. I'm Celtics contest coming soon.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? We won't. I mean, maybe gonna figure something out.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna put
Nah, we gonna
um
do that. We gonna do that, bro. We definitely gotta
you
do
know what I
that. Remember,
mean?
I told you
I mean,
there's a space. Uh-huh.
shout out to the young dudes shout out to the young dudes from the Celtics. Cause I mean, cause I don't know. It's gonna be tough. Like I said, like Eastern Conference somewhere. We're just
Hmm.
not good enough, man, compared to teams of the East, man. I'm looking at the
Correct.
talent,
Correct.
but
Correct.
the
Correct.
Patriots though, hey, they holding down New England.
Mhm.
They holding down the Boston area right now.
Yeah,
So hey, it is what it is.
that's a
It
fact.
is what it is.
That's a
Celtics
fact.
fan. Yup, you did say that. I remember you said that. Celtics fans in '78. That's a
Mhm.
long.
Yeah. I was born
Celtics fans in
2 years
'78.
before that. He said he's been a fan since 78.
Yeah,
I was born in
yeah,
76. So since 76,
yeah,
I've been a fan.
yeah.
Since-
So yeah, that's be. Like I said, but you know Bill, right, man. Listen, Bill O'Brien pissed me off. So I mean, listen, hey, he's lucky. I corrected myself, man. I mean, I don't know. Bill O'Brien was good for his time,
yeah.
but he wasn't it. He wasn't it. Josh McDaniels back. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't listen.
I
Don't ever
still feel
leave
I feel
as an
I feel the
offensive
same way
coordinator.
too. I feel Josh McDaniels is, above Bill O'Brien. The GOAT of the Patriots offensive coordinator is Charlie Weiss to me. That's who the GOAT
I'm
was.
not mad at that. I ain't
Charlie
mad at that.
Weiss.
But
Yeah.
but
Mhm.
I think Charlie,
This is
that's a
before
good
Josh.
me.
This is before Josh. This is before Bill.
Job,
Josh, you know
but
what Josh
yeah,
Jobs was? Josh was
yeah,
was the Aaron boy at that time.
yeah,
They was the
he
dual
was.
boys. Even the Vikings defensive coordinator, Flores. They all was dual
Flores,
boys
yeah,
back in those times. Yeah. They was
yeah,
all dual boys at the time. And they had to make their way. You know what I mean? But salute to all of them
yeah,
now, because now they all coordinators, head
right.
coach. They was a head coach. They had head coach positions and all of that. It's nasty work what they did to Brian Flores, though. I ain't gonna lie. But he's doing
Hey,
his thing.
Bill, funny as hell for that too, though. Bill
Oh
Belichick's
yeah.
funny as hell for that.
Yeah, he called Dable.
He
No,
did
he called him and made a
he
mistake
he.
and thought he was calling Dable.
And
That
that's a
was
lot of people don't talk about that. He
uh-huh.
know he did. He know what he did. That
You
was
think you think
crazy.
he
A lot of
know?
people.
You think he know that? True.
You
You think
talking
he
about
really
Bill
know?
Belichick? Bill Belichick got all these players. He listen, Bill, because you trying to tell me you know
Uh-huh.
Brian Flores and Brian Day. You trying to tell me you got their name mixed up in your phone?
Let me tell you this though. I ain't gonna lie. The other day, right? I went and got a haircut. I grabbed my man Tony's number. I got a bunch of Tonys. Now I've been doing it for the last few
Right.
years,
Yeah.
separating different, a bunch of people's names that are the
Yeah.
same, putting maybe their last name initial so I know who is who or whatever the case. But I could see that mistake happening, bro. I could see it. I'm not
I
making no
get no. I
excuses
get.
for Bill.
I can
But
see
like
it
you
too.
said, how you
But
not
for
put
Bill though.
Dable? Yeah. Go ahead.
But I'm talking about specifically for Bill. I'm not saying you can't make a mistake, but
Yeah,
like Bill,
yeah.
like Brian Flores was you. You're not talking to the. We not. These not random dudes. Like these not
Correct.
guys you
Correct.
train like a cup of coffee. They
Correct.
played like like Brian. You won Super Bowls with these guys on your staff.
Correct. Correct.
I mean,
Correct.
you're talking. I mean, come on. And then we have never seen like that's a come on, man. That
That
was
was
nasty
nasty
work.
work. That was nasty work. He said, "Oh,
That was
congratulations on the
nasty.
job." And, and Flores was like, "What job?" He said, "The Giants job." And Flores probably was like, "What are you talking about? This is Flores. This ain't Dable." You know what I mean? Like that's
Right.
nasty though. That
Like
was nasty.
he won multiple Super Bowls. Like he know because they won Super Bowls when he was on the same staff. You trying to
Yeah,
tell me you gonna
correct,
get them names mixed up?
correct. That's a fact. Yeah,
Come
that's
on.
crazy.
Brian Flores was calling you D. He was Brian. You earned Brian Flores came up, rose up to position to four. He was calling the defense. He was
Correct,
a de facto defensive coordinator, and you
correct.
got him and Brian Dabble. Come on, man.
And I
That
think
was
Flores, they
nasty
grabbed
work.
Flores from BC too. He was at BC, Boston College.
Yeah.
They grabbed him from there. So, hmm
I-
no, you're right. You're
Hey,
right.
man.
You're right. You know what I mean? But
That was
yeah,
that was nasty work, Bill. So, so people actually people want me wonder why Bill not being NFL. Listen, hey, Bill, listen, Bill, funny dude, man. Bill, funny dude. I mean,
he
I don't know.
is.
Did North Carolina win that yesterday?
I have no idea. I know the last time I
Oh,
heard they was on a 3-game win streak. That was the last that I heard. 3-game win streak. I tell you this,
yeah, I
right?
saw it.
My homie's a Atlanta Falcons fan, and I told him, I said, "Yo, y'all should get Bill. I know it didn't happen. They grabbed Raheem Morris.
Right.
Now he hit me up the other day and was like, "Yo, Maybach, you were right, man." I said, "I told you, Raheem was just a
All right.
patch up."
Now, yeah. Now, granted, are you
Uh-huh.
going to give him full control of the team? Because
Does he?
that's the
Does he
stipulation.
have full control?
Oh, North Carolina, yeah, he does. But
No,
like,
no, I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about Bill with North Carolina. I'm talking about Raheem Morris.
no, I don't
You know,
think. No,
we
I don't
already
think
know
so.
Bill want full control, and Bill's setting it up for
That
his
that
son.
that's for no, not Raheem, but I know for Bill Belichick,
Yeah. Oh yeah,
if
he
he
wants full
goes
control.
somewhere,
Yeah, he wants full
you know
control.
what he
Yeah.
wants the de facto GM back. Like now, granted, now you can have a situation where you can put somebody else as the
Mhm,
GM too, where he
mhm.
be a partnership thing in front office,
Yeah, correct.
like a play. I don't know, you know how these different you guys different titles of the same same job, whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah,
could do something like that. Or you can have some football control and roster,
yeah.
whatever, but you're gonna have somebody else that you can work with.
Mhm.
And this is hey, like you don't. But I
Let me
think Bill's one thing. Like
let
if
me
he don't have control,
listen. Let me tell you the problem with some of these teams. You got Woody Johnson, the Jets.
Yeah,
You got Jerry Jones with the Cowboys, and I'll
right,
say Arthur Blank. Now, you could be a successful businessman. Doesn't
right,
mean you know sports. Sports and business is two different things. I mean, and the point I'm making is when Robert Kraft, how Parcells left and was like, yo, they want you to cook, but they don't want you to pick the groceries and all of that. That was because, remember, we ended up with Terry Glenn, and
right.
Parcells wanted a defensive player. He wanted a defensive player. He didn't want Terry Glenn. You get what I'm saying? And
Right.
then that caused the riff and a whole bunch of stuff. I still fault Bill Parcells for not riding with the team back after losing in the Super Bowl to Green Bay. That you
Yeah, that
should
was
that's
crazy.
nasty work. Yeah, that was
Nah,
nasty work. You know,
yeah, you don't
he's
do
oh
that.
yeah, and shout out to Bill Parcells for making it
Oh
into
yeah,
the
Bill, yeah.
Patriots Hall of Fame. Him and Julian Edelman was
Yeah,
inducted
that
to the
was fire.
Patriots Hall of Fame. They got their red jackets. But the point I'm trying to make is look at Woody Johnson. What have he's what have Woody Johnson done good for the Jets since he's been the owner of the Jets, bro? Look at what's it's
I
been a
don't,
disaster, bro. So sometimes you
yeah,
gotta
I
fall
don't know.
back. You gotta fall back. You gotta know, okay,
Yeah,
who you're hiring. So the point I'm making is if I know you're a successful coach, right? And I'm gonna use you as a Bill Belichick. You're nasty with the media and all of that, but you get the job done. I just seen what your resume is in New England. I'm gonna give
right.
you full control, bro. At least it's not like you giving the person ownership of the team. So what is the problem on just saying, I'm gonna give you the GM control and I'm gonna give you the head coaching position. You handle,
Ego.
yeah, no, it
All
is,
that's
of
ego.
course. Of course it is. Of course it is.
All this ego. But Jerry, but the funny thing is, I tell you this, you couldn't say that about Jerry. I agree with you,
Yeah.
but like you can't say that to Jerry Jones because you know why?
No.
He made football decisions that
Yeah.
helped them win the Super Bowl. So he's in see what all the other people are like. Cause you can't tell Jerry Jones when he fired Tom Landry
Mm-hmm.
and people call him crazy, and then
Yep.
they got became a dynasty.
Correct.
You
Correct.
can't tell them nothing at that point. And
Yeah.
then they won, and then
Uh-huh.
they won, and then
They won with Jimmy
it's Jerry
Johnson. I
Jones.
think Jimmy Johnson came right
They
after that.
got rid of but and guess what? And got rid of Jimmy Johnson,
Yeah,
and
that
they
was
won.
crazy. Uh-huh.
But you can't. So a person like Jerry Jones made all that money with the ego, and he's a former football player too. If people don't know, he used to play. He used to play
Yeah.
for the Arkansas Razorbacks in college.
Yeah.
So he's a
Yeah.
football player. That made a lot of money, bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And it's
but
like,
what
and he
what
made
what owner do you know of any NFL team that talks more than the head coach and more than the players?
nobody.
Jerry
It's only
Jones.
him.
Yeah.
Only him. That boy. I was surprised he have a headset on when he on that VIP. I was surprised he had it.
Yo, he
Word. It's
might.
like,
We
but like
never
you
know. He
say,
might get a walkie-talkie. He might have the
but like he's a
walkie-talkie.
but like he's like a football. People forget like Jerry Jones is a football player. Like
Yeah.
and then like he made money and he made football decisions in the NFL to help the Cowboys win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't tell. It's gonna be hard to him. The Cowboys ain't gonna be nothing until Jerry Jones is not have no control of the team.
And that's what I
That's the
told
only
my
way they're
homeboy.
gonna be.
That's what I told my homeboy. I said the minute that if let's just say Jerry Jones gives up that control of being GM, the Cowboys might go somewhere. That's just
The
how
only
I
way
feel.
it's only one way. Unfortunately, that's gonna happen. I'm not trying to put no bad on nobody, but that's only one way
Mhm.
that's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's a
Jerry
fact.
Jones, listen, hey,
He got to be
I'm not
unalive.
putting it out there. I'm just
Yeah,
saying, man.
he
Like
ain't got he ain't gonna be in the physical form, huh?
he gonna control. Like yeah, if he ain't like if he's physically can be there and do this, he gonna control the team.
Oh, that's a fact.
That's not so. Hey, I
That's a
mean,
fact.
that's hope. Good thing we don't got that situation. Shout out to Robert. Right now, Robert Kraft is a stubborn. Robert Kraft is a impatient dude, though. I will say that he's very
Yeah,
impatient.
no, he is.
He
He is.
very he. I say because I was like, man, because I Mike Vrabel because like he wanted Mike Vrabel, but it's like if it see because if we just start off slow or we would have been struggling, we would have. I think we would have had some conversations because
Yeah.
people forget Bill Belichick was in the hot seat in '01.
Mm-hmm.
And that was his second year.
Yeah.
So it's like And then, like you said, when you play for the Patriots though, that like you said, listen, listen, Pete Carroll won 10 games his
Yeah,
first year. Pete Carroll
yeah,
was a good coach for the Patriots. Got
yeah,
rid of his ass.
yeah. Yeah. Well, he was too friendly, man. He was too friendly with the players, man. I mean, he was a rah rah
I
type of
mean,
coach, you know.
that's true. That's true though. But that's true though. But Pete Carroll is. He's a hell of a coach. I get it though. But Robert Kraft wanted results. All right, I bought this team. I
Mhm.
spawned this money. We need to win. Like he don't
Yeah,
care about nothing. No, hey, we need to win. Y'all can figure it out. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
So it's like that's how Robert Kraft going. But hey, I mean, but that being said though, he's not involved. Like he going. Okay, cool. Listen, I'm not gonna be involved that much.
Hmm.
But y'all gotta win. But I tell you this, I'm gonna let you cook. That food better be good. That food better be good though,
Yeah,
because
it's a
I'm gonna
fact.
let y'all cook.
That's a
Because
fact.
because if y'all feel though these ticket sales ain't selling, and
Yeah.
this whatever case may be,
Hmm.
some change is gonna happen.
Correct.
So it's over. I mean, shout out to Mike Vrabel though. That's why we needed. That's why it's like I said, it's unfortunate the Gerard Mario situation though. But like that's how owners is. Like Robert Kraft ain't playing that, bro.
Yeah,
I'm losing. Are we losing and we ain't selling tickets?
yeah, correct.
Or we're not doing that.
There
Or
was
we're
some
not
empty
doing that.
seats. There
That's
was a lot of empty seats, man. There was a lot of empty seats, and like I said, when the hot dog prices go up, the beer go up, but the team is
yeah,
losing. Oh yeah, and like I said, out here, we're talking about Massachusetts now. We used to
right,
winning. We're not used to no losing. We might have some losing
right,
years and stuff, but you
right.
know, 20 years of
It's a
success.
standard.
Yeah, there
It's a
you go.
standard for the Patriots. It's a standard. So it's like, hold up, I'm losing money and we losing.
Mm-hmm.
All
Correct.
right, we ain't the Cowboys. We don't got luxury to be the Cowboys and all that. Robert Kraft ain't playing. I bought this team and do this. Listen, I'm gonna let y'all cook. So like I say, like when people think it's a race thing, now he ain't a race.
It's
Robert
not.
Kraft, he green. He cutthroat. Like Robert Kraft is cutthroat. Cause like
Yeah,
I said, if Mike Vrabel, if we were struggling this season
yeah.
and we even winning but just 2 games so far this
Correct.
season.
Correct. But at the same time,
But
he
like I
didn't put
said,
Gerard Mayo wasn't in a good position anyways. Even though he had got the head coaching position,
right,
which
he
he
wasn't
was
ready either
told,
though.
yeah, he was told what 2 years in advance that he's gonna be after
Yeah,
Bill. But the situation as far as him, he didn't really pick his staff, and
yeah,
that's the thing. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I get it where you being the owner, you could oversee
right,
stuff, but you don't have to
right,
be making the decision. You could just oversee stuff
yeah,
because it's like the successful businesses, it's a team. Yeah,
right,
you known as the billionaire. True the King is the billionaire, but you didn't get there without nobody helping. You as
right,
successful as your team, as your staff is. You get what I'm saying? And that's down to the janitor. You know what I mean?
right.
Cleaning the building and all of this other stuff. Everybody got to play their part. People think it's just
Absolutely,
a sports, it's a cliche talk, like how you said, next man up and everything. No, just
that's a
like the
real
people that's
thing.
serving at the games, they got to be serving the food, got to be cooked the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And stuff like that. So, that's why they said when the Patriots won the first, I think in '01, they gave the staff, I mean, people that work the concession stands rings and stuff like that. That's telling you.
Yeah,
You
that's
know what I
dope.
mean? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You
dope.
know.
That's dope. Yeah, it's like it's how you so yeah, Elliot. Yeah, Elliot.
Oh,
Do we
Elliot
need
Wolf
to
is
put
out of
somebody?
here.
We.
No,
He going?
they're gonna let him go, bro. Remember, Vrabel brought in the guy, his homeboy.
Oh, yeah, you right.
Yeah, he brought up. I think he was the Giants GM, or he
Oh,
used
you
to be
right. You right.
Tennessee's GM too. Yeah,
Yeah,
and you remember we talked about it. You could tell with this
yeah.
draft, it was all Vrabel. It
That ain't
wasn't.
Elliot. That ain't Elliot Wolf.
Nah, that ain't Elliot
Yeah,
Wolf.
that ain't Elliot Wolf. I ain't gonna.
Nah, you
I,
could
I don't
tell.
even know. That ain't Elliot Wolf. I think Bill Belichick did majority of that or the final say so them picks.
Yeah.
I don't know how much Elliot Wolf was involved in something.
Hmm.
'Cause last year, last year wasn't that. I mean,
The main no.
I don't.
Remember I
Elliot
told you
probably gotta go.
last year I didn't
Yeah,
like a lot of
last
the
year.
a lot of the guards
Yeah,
that he was picking and try to
yeah, that
convert
was
them into
crazy.
tackles.
Yeah, that
That
was
that to
crazy.
me that was crazy. And there was some
That was
people out the
wild.
draft. I think what year did Pickens come out? The Patriots could have even drafted Pickens. This is why I remember we
Don't get me
talked the
started
other
on.
day. Yeah, it's like,
Don't
yo,
get me
every
started on
team
that, man.
knows how to draft receivers except for the Patriots. Like, what's going on? I get it.
Hopefully,
This,
Kyle Williams.
huh?
Hopefully,
Yeah,
Kyle Williams turns out.
yeah.
Kate. Now, Kayshawn Booty.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's Bill. That's
Kate,
Bill. Yeah. He came
Kayshawn,
out. I think.
Kayshawn
I think he
Booty.
came out under
Yeah.
Bill. Yeah, he did come out under Bill. That
LSU,
was.
LSU,
Uh huh.
LSU receivers, man.
Oh
You can't
yeah,
go wrong with
LSU
LSU
produced
receivers.
receivers. Yeah. See, this is what I'm
Ohio
saying.
State.
If I'm drafting certain position players from certain colleges, why you
Right.
want a good wide receiver? You got to be going with either Ohio State, LSU, and you taking guys from Alabama as well too. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's,
Or them pack schools on the West Coast, or some of
there
them
you
guys,
go.
some of them dudes on the West
Correct.
Coast.
They got them too. They got them too. You know,
Cause
yo,
like,
being on the East Coast, I don't really be watching their games. Their games be late. Is it the pack?
yeah, some of the, yeah,
Yeah, it is.
yeah,
I
them
think it
gonna be
is
late
pack
as hell.
conference.
Last
Uh-huh.
time I watched, like, I watched with Colorado.
Hmm.
Colorado, they ain't good now.
Nah.
But Colorado, when they had Travis Hunter, them guys, they had the people watch late. Them Colorado,
Yeah,
them
yeah.
Colorado games.
That's a fact.
They games
That's a
definitely
fact.
be late. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm definitely gonna see who the mock. I'm definitely gonna have to look at it. We gonna see who's coming out in college, because there's a lot of people. Yeah, there's what I'm curious if we gonna do.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Um, but yeah,
Right.
what's some updates, some scores for y'all? Because this, yeah, that's crazy. The Cowboys getting whooped, like hands and feet on
Jacksonville is
right
down by 4 right now against Cardinals. It's 10-14.
now. Yeah.
Um,
Jaguars always in some type of close ass game. 21-7 now,
Green
Cowboys.
Green Bay won 23-6
Oh
against
yeah,
the Vikings. We already talked
yeah.
about KC beating the Colts by 3, 23-20.
Ravens leading the AFC North right now.
Browns is beating the Raiders.
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
not
T Sweezy.
great.
You was happy after that first win that the Raiders
Ah,
got. Sorry, T Sweezy. Your team is garbage, hot garbage right now.
shout out to Sweezy, man. Shout
Yeah,
out to Sweezy. But listen, I thought they was gonna be a little bit decent this year. I don't know what it is. Like, I thought it was gonna be at least decent.
listen, man. Gino's looking like the Jets, Gino, man.
Yeah, Gino looking playing bad. That offensive line garbage though. I'm not
Hmm.
gonna lie, that offensive line they got garbage.
Yo,
But
this whole week,
for the
the
Raiders.
whole week, right? This whole week, they're gonna be talking about Shador. It's 14-3. 14-3 right now in the third. They're gonna be talking about Shador this whole week. So if anybody's doing sports content, you
Oh
better
yeah.
cover him. Yeah, cover him. Numbers is gonna go
Oh, he
up.
threw it. Oh,
Uh-huh.
he threw a pick. He threw a pick though. But hopefully he get. I don't like it. I get it, man. But like, I don't like that's they doing him dirty though,
Yeah,
man.
that's a fact. I'm not gonna lie. That's the problem that I
Like,
have with some of these people. They still stuck on whatever they stuck on. You got to see it for what it is. And I'm talking about go beyond the surface level.
yeah,
The man was overlooked plenty times by the Browns, and then finally they draft him. So you mean to tell me Gabriel is better than Shador? Not in my eyes. I feel like Shador is better than Gabriel. And then they got who
right.
else they got over there? Who else they got over there? They still got homeboy Watson on the. They just a mess. That's another team I
I
forgot to
don't
bring.
know, bro. Does Watson go to the games?
Who Watson? I don't even know. I have no idea. I know we
I
played
don't
them.
even watch.
I don't even see him on the
You know,
sidelines. I don't know.
yeah, I
He
don't
might
know
be
Watson.
banned.
I don't think Watson's there. Yeah, Watson must be staying. Watson probably get picked.
Listen,
Yeah, we ain't gonna probably see Watson again like that. I ain't gonna after his contract over with.
yeah,
I don't know if they're gonna
he might
release
be
it.
done.
He
He
making
might be
he
done.
making a lot of guaranteed money. He making a lot of guaranteed money.
Yeah,
So I don't see him. I mean,
you paying a guy to sit at home and do
yeah,
nothing.
it's crazy what happened to him though. That man was like a top 3 quarterback at one point in time.
Yeah, I mean Bill O'Brien had him looking good
Yeah,
as a Texan quarterback. But see, the problem is he's not allowed to get them rub downs no more. Let him get his rub downs.
and that offense and that Cleveland offense was different too. Like the play,
Yeah,
because he used to doing shotgun. Watson used to doing shotgun, and he was
yeah.
doing play doing play action whatever.
Play
But
action. Yeah.
so I mean, it's crazy though, man. Like, yeah, hopeless shit. Brown is a mess, man.
They
Browns
are.
is a
That's
mess.
another organization. I forgot about them. That's another organization that can't do no. They can't do nothing good. They can't do nothing good, bro. Can't. What is it? Can't get right. For real, they
Hey
cannot get
Mel,
right.
hoodie for every team. Peach Entertainment brand. Salute, salute.
Oh, salute, Peach. You already know. She
Like
already
it's
know.
hopefully we can win the AFC. Be number one seed in the AFC, man. And I
Mhm.
like I said, I don't know if we can win a Super Bowl or not. It's just like I said, I'm glad that we back on track when needs to be. Because
Correct.
that I mean,
Correct.
only winning 4 games in the season back to back years is on it. That was
Yeah.
unacceptable.
Yeah.
That was
Listen,
unacceptable, man.
if offense put up the scores, the defense make the important stops, like situation football, right?
Right.
And you also need a little luck to go your way as well, too.
Absolutely. Yeah,
You
absolutely.
know, those three things is major for us. Those three things. Offense got to start off the gate. You know what I'm saying? Come with a quick. See me, whenever I played Madden, my first my first possession, I always threw on first down
Right.
just to have short yards. I know they switch it up and this and that and this. To me, they should start off by throwing, first down throw and then run the ball on
Yeah.
second down. Then, because now you put yourself in a better situation. But again,
Yeah.
this is the issue that I always had with Josh McDaniels, even when Brady was the quarterback, is when
Yeah.
to run and when to call the play pass. The pass plays. That he's still
Yeah.
indecisive on that. But other than that, hey man, we rolling, man. They hate us, man. The NFL is great when the Patriots is a villain. I love it. I
That's
love it.
that's that's a fact. That's a fact though, man.
I
It's
love
going.
it.
It can slow. The Empire will strike. The Empire will strike again. I'm telling you, the Empire strikes
Fact,
again, man.
fact.
They thought it was over with. I like
Yeah.
hey Borregales, man. Andy Borregales.
Or the kicker. Yeah, from Miami. Yeah.
Hey, he may be the next great kicker. He may be the next great kicker.
Next
Hey,
Vinatieri. The next Vinatieri.
I ain't going that far. I just said next great.
Well,
That's a
what
big
about
stretch right there. That's Hall of Fame.
Gotskowski? I'll put him up there with
He could maybe could
Gotskowski.
maybe
Yeah.
could because he come special team. Listen, our special team solid. Shout out
Uh-huh.
to Marcus Jones too. Marcus Jones, man. Shout out to Marcus
He's a
Jones, man.
beast.
Marcus Jones.
Beast.
Shout out one of the best niggas in the game, man.
Yeah.
That pick six.
Yeah.
Hey, man, one of the best returners in the game. I don't like Josh Bidell. Hey, I'm surprised Josh Bidell hasn't used him on offense. I am surprised by that.
Yeah, I'm shocked with that too. I'm shocked. I'm shocked with
Maybe
that. Because
we'll
remember,
see
he
it,
he
but we
played
know,
he played both sides in college. He played both
yeah.
ways in college. Yep.
Yeah, and maybe we will see it though. You know how Josh McDaniels do.
Oh yeah.
He do. I
Yeah.
was thinking about Josh
Trick
McDaniels
plays.
though.
Trick plays.
He
Yeah.
don't. The funny
Trick
thing about
plays.
Josh McDaniels is he could be predictable in a sense, but
Mm-hmm.
not at the same time. And then
Correct.
he'll do what you say, and then do
Correct.
some whole like
Correct.
what the.
Correct.
He get hey haha, you know what I
Correct.
mean? Y'all thought we doing that.
He
I was
used
like,
Tonga as a fullback. He used Tonga as a fullback a few
yeah.
times, during the
So
game. I
so
mean, I know
that's one thing
Tonga
I do
already
like
did
Josh.
it. Yeah, but
Yeah,
salute to Josh, man. But nah, but you like you said, he always got a little trickery or something like
yeah,
that. Double reverses. I remember when
yeah.
Edelman threw a pass down the
Oh
field to
man,
listen, man, to Brady.
Amendola.
Yeah, to Amendola. One was to Brady, and then he threw one to
Yeah,
Amendola. Yeah,
I think
and I
you what
want
you
to
talking
say
about the one with the
Amendola had
Ravens.
one too. Go ahead. Yeah,
Yeah, with the Ravens when he was that was in the playoff game.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, yeah, I was like, so that's so hopefully, like you said, man, we just gotta get healthy
Correct.
and like you said, get healthy, keep on winning, man, get that number one seed,
That's a
keep
fact.
on winning and get that number one seed because
Right.
hey, we
Uh-huh.
rolling, man. Like you said, when the Patriots, hey, it ain't fun when it. Listen, we the Empire was
Rabbit
striking
got the.
again, man.
It ain't fun when the Patriots got the gun.
And listen, and it's only we all gonna be better next year.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. That's a
Don't so
fact.
we playing with house money. Hey, we already listen. I would like my team to win a Super Bowl, but like you said, I don't like you said the injuries and like I said, are
Hmm.
we ready to win a Super Bowl? That's a whole nother thing. But
Yeah,
we
yeah,
rocking,
yeah.
we
We
rocking
are.
on man. Shout out to my shout out to
100%.
Kai and shout out to
Yeah,
Kai and Bush from Ring, y'all Eagles fans. But I told y'all if we
yeah,
see y'all in the Super Bowl, we gotta get our get back, man.
yeah.
We can't be a tiebreaker, man.
Oh
We win
yeah,
a
that's
Super
a
Bowl for the
fact.
Eagles.
I'm still
We got
pissed.
we split that.
I'm still pissed about that Super Bowl,
Man,
man. Bill Bill and his big ass ego not playing Malcolm Butler. Bro, that game,
Hey, Bill was
I'm
on
not
bullshit.
saying Malcolm
Bill was
Butler
on
is,
bullshit the whole.
yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not
Bill was
saying
on
Malcolm
bullshit.
Butler was like the lockdown. He
Yeah,
was Revis or Ty
he's a bit.
Law or,
Yeah,
but
but
come
he's
on.
still. It's but even at that time though, like he's
Mhm.
not those guys. But Malcolm Butler still one of the best corners in the game at the
Yeah, he
time.
was at that time. He
Like, he
was.
making play, and then
Correct.
Bill was on
Correct.
bullshit the whole week. Bill was out somewhere else doing the whole Super Bowl. But he didn't take Eagle serious. I stand
You
on.
think
Remember
so?
he went out some. Remember he went out somewhere doing Super Bowl week at a game or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I
That's
remember
not
that.
Bill Belichick. Like he that man it he ain't take the Eagles serious, bro. He like, bro, we gonna beat these dudes. We not like
Yeah.
I'm. And Michael Ball did some little petty shit, whatever. You ain't playing. We gonna win anyway. I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, how Bill. We got next man up. We gonna
Yeah.
win anyway.
Yeah.
And it caused us. We wasn't, you know, they wasn't. I don't think
That.
the page was locked in enough.
Bro,
And it
that
was just
Eagles
Eagles.
one against Nick Foles. Nick Foles, man, listen, man, that man can still get a free drink in Philadelphia. Anywhere in that state, he can always get a free drink at any bar and restaurant because
Man,
of that Super Bowl.
that's
Bro, it's just like, dog, that one and the two against the Giants, I'm still pissed off about, bro. I'm still
I
pissed.
said, yeah.
Especially
I'm
twice, because
so
remember, Bill had that record where, oh, you beat Bill once, you're not beating him the second time. Remember, Bill had a
right.
bunch of
Oh
stats,
yeah,
bro. It wasn't just winning championships. He had a bunch of
right. It was
like
other things
records he
too.
was
Yeah.
setting. Yeah, you beat him once, you're not gonna beat him twice. What else he had? He had a whole bunch of other stats, man. Come on, man. This man made Peyton Manning look bad in Foxborough. Ty Law had 3 interceptions in that game, bro. I was watching that game the other day. Man, it
Oh
brought
yeah,
me
that was
back, man.
legendary.
It brought me back. Peyton Manning was
That's
throwing his hands
legendary.
up. He was having a fit on the sideline. I was loving it,
And
man.
shout out,
Loving
and
it.
shout out Christian Gonzalez, hey, the next great corner, man.
Yeah,
You talk about Ty Law, Reeves, but
yeah, yeah.
hey, Christian Gonzalez, he put that cornerback tradition, man. That
True.
cornerback
I'm with
tradition
you, but he
lives
still
on.
got to lock down, man. He gave up that last touchdown when
Oh
they
yeah, he
scored
did, he
20.
did. That
Yeah,
was
he
only
gave
one.
that.
That's just one in his whole season though.
But that's
How
the
he
thing when you
did,
play DB though.
yeah,
You get
yeah,
beat, forget about it. It's the next play. Forget about it, on to the
yeah,
next play. So if
yeah,
anybody think you're gonna lock somebody down every game, it's
yeah.
just, you know what I mean? Because even
Joe,
Revis
and
had
that
a
Joe
little
Flacco,
issue with
it was that
Moss.
Joe Flacco throw was crazy. That throw was crazy. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm like, he made that throw. That Joe, there you go, Joe Flacco again.
I think
Made that
Flacco's
throw.
on
Probably like,
PED,
oh,
man. I think he's getting the shipment of PEDs, man.
true, man. I
Flacco's like
mean,
40 something, still gunning
hey,
it like you know what I
with a
mean?
broke, with a messed up finger, I'm like, man, he probably called. I mean,
Yeah,
hey, but Charlie Gonzalez though, outside that, like I said, that's one of his only touchdown he gave up this season.
yeah, that's a
So I
fact.
mean, what like so. I mean, so hopefully, like you said, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said, Marcus Jones, Spillane. Like you said, them dudes balling today. Them
Yeah.
dudes balling today.
All of
Like you
Mike
said,
Vrabel's pickups, all his free agents, they all balling.
yeah.
They all balling, man. Fell into the right place. And
I mean,
I'm glad, because when we talked about this, I didn't bring it up until it seems like after the fact, I seen it and they talked about it. Stephon Diggs had a choice between Patriots and the Broncos to sign when you know what I mean, and he picked the Patriots. So I'm thankful about that because he could have been looking
shout,
good too, over there.
yeah, he definitely could have been looking good on the Broncos. Shout
Hmm.
out Stephon Diggs. So I can't tell he's a diva. I heard all these years. I can't tell. We haven't heard really nothing. We haven't heard nothing honestly outside
Nothing,
of his personal life.
nothing.
The only thing we heard about his personal life, but we don't care. That does not affect us. I'm not
Correct.
getting to.
How many babies
That
he
doesn't
got?
affect us.
All this other shit.
Hey,
That's his personal life. Facts.
him and his woman happy. That's all I know. She at the game
Correct.
and she, you know what I
Correct.
mean.
Correct.
Listen, that's
Correct.
I told shout out to Kyle. I was
Hey, we
talking
go
to
to the
Kyle like,
Super
hey,
Bowl. Willie McGinnis said he's the one who started with having rappers perform at Patriots Super Bowl parties and all of that. He started that. He
oh
said
yeah, oh
yeah,
that's
he said
so.
he had Kanye West and John Legend perform before John Legend was John Legend. At the
Oh
time
that's
when Kanye West performed, Kanye had Through the Wire. And he said Willie
oh
McGinnis,
yeah,
because he told the story on Edelman's podcast. Yo, if you want to catch some good backstories,
absolutely.
That's a
Don't
good
watch that.
podcast to
I didn't
watch.
watch.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it. Yeah, I ain't. Yeah, cause he got a bunch of course Patriots staff and former
Hmm.
player. He may have some other former players or whatever. That
Yep.
yeah, that's a dope podcast he got.
Yeah. He got a dope podcast where they'll have a former Patriots player on it, and they'll ask what was their favorite game. I watched interviews he did with Corey Dillon.
Yeah,
I'm like, damn, I
yeah. Cordell
forgot
was a good
Corey
one.
Dillon was on the team, bro. I
Cordell.
don't know how I forget Corey Dillon was on the team, and Corey Dillon was the first free agent big signing Patriots got. So he opened the
Well,
door for other free agents to go there, and they talked
yep.
about it on there. You know what I mean? He talked about he shot out Kevin Folk. He said, "Yo, when I came to the team,
Yeah,
everybody received me." He said, "Number one, Bill called him." He said he had a 5 minute interview real quick with Bill. And he said to Bill, I'm not a problem person. I don't know what Cincinnati's talking about. All I just want to do is win. And he said, Bill said, all right, cool. The next thing he got the phone call, hey, how soon can you get here so you could take a physical and everything? And he was on the team. And he said everybody, the whole locker room accepted him. He talked about Brewski, McGinnis, everybody.
yeah.
But the person
That was
that
fire interview.
yeah, he said the person who taught him the Patriot way, like as far as having conversation with,
Yeah,
was Kevin Falk, because they both was the back, running backs. But he said, yo,
right.
Brady one time looked at him and said, yo, we just gonna hand the ball off to you. And it was this game that I'm talking about. He was just trucking over dudes,
Oh
bro.
yeah,
Yeah, but bro, yeah, listen, man, those days was glory days. Hopefully, Vrabel can bring us back. Like Vrabel always said, he ain't trying to be Bill, but he's definitely gonna implement a lot of things that Bill was doing because why? The
absolutely. You have
the,
to.
the recipe worked. Why
You
would you
have
change
to
the
like.
recipe? Yeah,
Of course, be yourself and intimate what you want to do, but
there
it's
you
still a
go.
Patriots way.
Correct,
This is Patriots football, and
correct,
it may don't look the same. It's a little
correct,
bit different.
correct,
Little teams different, you know what I mean? But it's
correct.
still Patriots football at the end of the day. And when I look at this team, it's the issue
Mm.
I had for the last I had last year was like this don't look like I don't care about the win or
Facts,
loss. It didn't look like Patriots
facts,
football.
facts.
It did not look like Patriots football.
That's a
And
fact.
this looked like Patriots, and now this look like Patriots football. Like
Correct.
that was the main thing. Because like
Hmm.
I would have defended Gerard Mayo if it was Patriots football. Oh,
Correct.
okay, unfortunate that you're losing, but okay, I'll push back on. Hold up, real quick.
Hmm.
Just give him some more talent or help. But it wasn't Patriots football.
Correct.
Looking at the defense, and granted, defense can still improve. Definitely some elements improve on
Correct.
the defense, but they're playing Patriots football. And hey,
Correct.
bend don't break. Okay, we not gonna we gonna
Yeah.
play. We're gonna play hard.
Correct.
And hey, they making plays, and like
Correct.
you said, Kyle Williams is like, okay, he may not get the touches, but guess what? I'm gonna make a play in the
Hmm.
second half. You know what I mean? And when my
Hmm.
opportunity comes, I'm gonna make the best out of it.
Yeah, he's gonna
You
be
know,
ready. Next man up, like you said, next man up.
so so
You know.
you know what I mean. I forgot the left tackle name that came in for Will Campbell. He did all right.
Oh
He didn't
yeah.
do the he did.
Yeah, I forgot homeboy's name, but he did. I think. Well, I know there's a guard too. There's a guard that came in too, Ben
Yeah.
something. And he came
Then
from Cincinnati. Yeah, he's a free agent that
right
they picked up from Cincinnati. So that's what I'm talking about. Like, and I'm glad you brought that up. And that's what I was trying to tell a lot of people. Last year, team with Gerard Mayo did not look like Patriots football. You know what I mean? It did not. Especially him being a Patriots player, former Patriots
come
player.
on man
You would think he would implement certain things. I get it. Nobody's telling you to be Bill Belichick. You do, like you
right
said, you do got to bring your style and your personality to the team. And a lot of times, I was telling a lot of guys, the team was taking the personality of their coach. That's with any sport.
right
So if you're a
right
hard-nosed coach like Popovich, Bill Belichick, Parcells, the no-nonsense coaches, the great coaches, Phil Jackson and all of them, what made them great is they could run a military type of ship. But guess what?
right
When you talk to these players, they love playing for that guy. The first thing you always hear, yo, I'll run through a brick wall for that coach. You get what I'm saying? He got
right.
the best out of me. So that's what it is, man. Discipline, you know?
Absolutely. Well, Miss D says sock passe
Salute,
Maybach
salute,
male
salute.
1804. Okay, salute.
Salute.
It's,
Appreciate that.
man, it's yeah, man. Yeah, I do want to talk about this. Brandon IU reports that Brandon IU and the 49ers
Hmm.
I'm paraphrasing here, is getting a divorce. I guess he about to. I don't know what they done with him. I don't know, they're gonna release him or
I
trade
seen
him.
that. I seen that early. I think he wants out now. And it's
Or
like, bro,
one's out,
you
or
could have been a Patriot this year, bro.
man,
We
we
could have
dodged a
had you
bullet. I
last year.
tell you
You
that.
could have been. Oh, listen, man. These
We
guys,
dodged a
man.
bullet.
Yeah. Who's the other guy too? The other receiver that chose Jacksonville over us. Ridley, not Ridley.
Really,
Yeah, Ridley.
really,
Yeah.
Cap.
Listen, thankful. I'm
Me on
thankful.
telling.
Uh huh.
Hey man, I mean, it is what it is. Cap. Hey, you thought, hey, y'all, and shout out to Cam Ward though, but and how shut, but you got, hey, you struggling to get the ball down there, man. I'm just saying, you struggling to get the ball down there.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like, hey, that's
That's
cool though. Y'all had your opportunities, and free
correct.
agents and draft will come. Hey, it's gonna be a different tune when this free agency come, and like, hey, you
Oh,
want to,
they gonna be like, yo, they winning over there. They back to the Patriot way. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sign over there. I'll take a little less money. You know what
you
I mean?
know
When it
me?
comes to the
Hey,
vets.
you know me? Who knows, man? Hey,
Winning solves everything, bro. Winning
yeah,
solves
still,
everything.
even the Titans was hating though on
Uh-huh.
during the deadline. They was
Oh
hating.
yeah,
I
that's a
mean, they,
fact. That's a fact.
hey, like, come on. I don't know why you mad at, bro. You're not winning. Like, you're not even a threat to the AFC to be
Correct.
even acting that way. Because you bitter because about Mike Vrabel. Okay,
Belichick
like,
too. We got to talk about Belichick being sour
oh,
too. He told
oh
he
yeah,
closed the doors to all Patriot scouts. So out of all NFL teams, Patriot scouts cannot go watch
oh,
UNC
that's
play.
foul.
That's foul. Yeah, you didn't know that?
That's
You didn't hear
foul.
that? You didn't hear that? Yeah, I heard that
I didn't hear
weeks
not.
ago. Yeah, it was like last
Oh,
month
that's foul.
actually.
Is
Yeah.
that is a rumor or is like that's true?
No,
You
it's
that's not.
true. It's true. But the
Oh,
reason
that's
why
foul.
is I think we I don't know if I don't think we talked about it on the phone, but the reason why is I believe Arthur Blank was gonna actually
Right.
hire Bill. So he gave a
Yeah.
second
Uh,
phone call to
oh yeah, that makes sense.
Kraft,
Yeah, that
and
makes sense.
Kraft said he's not to be trusted. I don't know why Kraft would say that, but he said that. This is the word on the street. So I'm gonna have to
Now
say it
you're
right
right.
there.
I mean, I
Yeah,
heard that too. We talked
yeah,
about it. We talked about it
yeah.
here
Correct.
last year.
Correct.
That's
You
that's.
know,
I mean, that's. I
that's
mean,
nasty
hey.
work,
I
man.
mean,
That's nasty work. It's
I'm not. I
nasty.
mean, if that now if that's true, and that's
Mhm.
true, and Bill got ready to do what he did then. If
Yeah.
that's true, then
Because, bro, imagine I either work for you or you work for me. You have an
right.
opportunity to get the same position at another organization. And I told the guy, like the owner, like, bro, don't trust True the King, man. He
Right.
ain't to be trusted. Like, what do we
I hope you win a Super Bowl. Hold on, you get. Hey, you. I'm not wasn't perfect, but I hope. I still help contribute to the success of this organization.
thank
Y'all
you?
gonna do me like that?
Correct.
That's cool. You didn't want me to be here. We parted ways. You didn't want me to
Correct.
want different.
Correct.
Cool. Tickets and all sales. All right, cool. But then
Correct.
you
Correct.
gonna do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
I
foul to
mean,
me.
well, but
That's foul.
he get his get. Bill getting a Bill go to the red. Bill go to the Patriots Hall of Fame. He'll go.
No, that's a fact. He gonna get his red
He'll
jacket.
go.
That's a fact. Yeah, he's definitely
He'll.
I think
I
he's
mean,
actually up for Hall of Fame this year. I think they said. Was it this year or next year? I think he's gonna be up.
if
Definitely.
now that would be something though. Now I think
Mhm.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I think Robert Kraft. The only way if Bill like declines it, but like Robert Kraft going to do it because he don't want to be painted in that light. He don't want
Yeah.
to be painted in that light or that extra drama. Like
Hmm.
He deserves to get that. So it's like don't
No,
if
that's a
he
fact.
does
Hmm.
if he declines, so if situation don't like work out, it'd be on Bill then. Well, I did offer it, he just
Yeah.
declined it, whatever.
Correct.
Because
But
he
either which
invited him
way,
to Tom
he
Brady.
should get his red
He
jacket, man.
invited he because he invited when Tom Brady he was a special he was a surprise guest for Tom Brady
Yeah.
at
Correct.
Remember at Foxborough,
Yeah.
I guess Robert Kraft set that up. So
Yeah.
I guess it's more I don't know. That's an interesting relationship they have.
That's a fact.
I'll
That's a
say a
fact.
very interesting relationship.
It is. It's
It's like,
crazy.
all
Bro,
right,
the man brought you 6 Super Bowls, my guy. 6 Super Bowls. And remember, we talked about it on the phone, which made national
yeah,
news, which is that Kraft actually wanted to keep Brady, but I think
right,
Bill said something to him as far as like one of those stupid things, like not stupid, but one of those saying it's either him or me. You know what I mean? If you keep him, I'm leaving. You know what I mean? But he kept Bill and let Brady go, and we saw what happened when Brady went to Tampa Bay. You
Yeah,
don't think Kraft was salty about that? Because again,
yeah,
remember, towards the end of Brady and Bill's relationship, because Brady never had no riff with Kraft. But the
right.
thing was, all Brady wanted was his little what's the dude's name? His trainer.
Trainer, you talking?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Guerrero, whatever his name was, is or whatever, just to give him some massages before the game and to be on the field.
right,
That's all Brady asked for. You know what I mean? And remember, there's a lot of players that said, yo, Ocho Cinco, Randy Moss, Corey Dillon, Rodney Harrison, all these players who came to the Patriots said, yo, me coming to the Patriots, they was winning. I was all about the Patriot way. But it was crazy where we doing film study and Bill is tearing into Tom Brady's ass. I knew that I'm
right.
not better than no. If this man is giving it to the
But
quarterback,
that's
then yeah,
it's
go
the
ahead.
pros and cons. The pros and cons to that,
Mhm.
because like
Yeah.
that he had to do that to Brady. It's
No,
like,
correct.
but
To set an example. To set an example.
it
I
made
get that.
Brady better, and it made
Correct.
Brady better though.
That's a fact.
That's why I think Brady. That's why I think Brady don't have no heart. He don't have no. He personally don't have heart when against Bill. It was a situation like, bro, I'll even still a quarterback of this team,
Mhm.
and then like the situation come when it came to the money, whatever. They didn't want to give him that money.
That's another thing too.
All
He's
right,
taking
cool.
pay
Then
cuts. He's taking pay cuts for you to
right,
get him a receiver. Imagine if we had Randy Moss
right,
early, or not a Randy Moss, but just
right,
receivers, whether it was through free agency or through the
right.
draft. Like, come on, how many? I'm taking pay cuts for the better of the team because that was the Patriot way. It's not
Yeah,
about me, the individual. It's everything we do is for the team. It starts and ends with the team, and you still don't spend the money the way it should be. You know what I mean? Come on, there's a few drafts where it's like, what, you draft this guy? This guy wasn't even in the league after he left, either got cut or went to another team and didn't become somebody, was out of the league. And it's all because you had all of these leaders on the team, from Willie McGinnis, Teddy Bruschi to
right,
Richard Seymour. So you could patch in an average
right,
player and Tom Brady will elevate them, or the defensive players will. And that's always going to be the talk with those great Patriots teams. Whether we want to call them dynasties or not, we got to give them props. Just like San Fran had their little run, the Cowboys had
right.
their little run. You know what I'm saying? Pittsburgh had their little run.
Kansas City got. You know what I mean? So it's like
Exactly.
so that's why it's like I don't think Tom, because like Tom, 'cause he still he gets emotional talk about Bill with his what he did for his career. So I don't think
Mhm.
it
No,
was
it's
a
a fact.
situation like their disagreement was like this is like, well, okay, 'cause Bill, which I understand. Bill understood that like, okay, we need a young quarterback. Listen, I get it. We have
Mhm.
Tom Brady, but we need a young quarterback.
Mhm.
We do need a young quarterback because he's not going to be playing forever.
Correct.
And like I mean that Tampa Bay, that still pissed me off to that Tampa Bay
Correct.
because like I mean I almost he was Tom Brady, like you said, he got it. That was a perfect situation for him.
Hmm.
Perfect situation for him.
Correct.
Man can throw 3 picks in the playoff game and win man threw 3 picks in the playoff game and still win. Like, come on, bro.
Hmm. Correct.
Then even Gronkowski come back out retirement. I'm like,
Correct.
come on, man.
Correct. Correct.
And they had all the other free agents too that signed on that team too when
Yeah.
Tom Brady came, right?
Correct.
Dominic and Sue and all
Yep.
these dudes, man.
That's a fact.
I'll be so.
Fact.
And then we got here that we can't win without Bill, we can't win without Tom Brady and all that. Well, hey, I'm gonna say that all y'all said that too. Y'all do realize we knocking at the door.
Hmm.
Y'all, I've been hearing that. The side note though, before y'all when y'all said y'all we cannot win without Tom Brady,
Hmm.
remember that.
Hmm.
Remember that, because we knocking at the door.
Hmm.
It could be soon. Who knows? This hey,
Correct.
who knows?
Correct.
Don't
Correct.
let us win. Don't let us win
Remember
because
the
it's
old Patriots team
do not
is first step was to win the division, right? That was always the first step with the old
right,
Patriots team. Let's win the division and let's see where we fall. You know what I'm saying? Let's try to get home field advantage. You know what I mean?
right,
Because what is it? It's only like 4 playoff games to the Super Bowl. Is it 3 playoff games and then you're in the Super Bowl? You know what I mean?
right,
So that's it. That's why I said the offense got to put up points. Defense got to make the stops when they need to, and you need a little bit of luck to go your way too. You definitely need a little bit of luck. And that's any sports. Same thing with the Red Sox winning when they won their what you call it, World Series championships. Yeah, Big Poppy
Right.
was doing his thing. Manny Ramirez was doing his thing. Pedro, Kurt Schilling. But we needed a lot of luck too to go our way too. So
Right.
again,
So I tell you, listen, and I was humble when the Celtics won their championship.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
humble. You asked Maybach. I was humble. I
yeah,
tell y'all right now,
yeah. And people
we
was
not
talking
gonna
trash
do
to
it.
us,
I don't
bro.
know.
They was talking a
Hey,
lot of trash to us. Oh, y'all team
and the
sucks. Y'all lost to
Patriots win it,
Miami. Go ahead.
and the Patriots win the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, they gonna
Oh,
get
it's
it.
over with.
Yeah,
It's over
they gonna
with.
hear it from me. Yeah.
Seven. That I was allowed to see my team win 7 Super Bowls. That's all I'm.
Mm-hmm.
I was a lot. Listen, y'all
Uh-huh.
said we couldn't win without Tom Brady, and
Uh-huh.
even listen, it's going to happen. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now, y'all. It's going to
Correct.
happen. If we're playing this good, but listen, I don't know if we're gonna win this year. I do not. I don't know. I
Correct.
don't. I'm not gonna bet that we're gonna win this year because, like, hey,
Correct.
the Eagles are a tough
Next
team.
2 years,
We'll
correct.
see.
Next 2 years at least. Yeah, next 2 years.
Maybe next. I'm gonna say this. Maybe next. I'm gonna say next year. I
Yeah.
think next year we should be equipped to compete for a Super Bowl with the
Yeah.
cap space we got, and we
Correct.
draft correctly with young
Correct.
guys getting better. We
Correct.
should be competing for a Super Bowl next year. Now
Correct.
this year, I'm technically we are competing now. Technically, we go off the standards or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and we just good right now. We just start. This is we started off the gate. My very first year, we playing like this
Correct.
because this is
Listen,
no team.
if we win it
I'll
this year,
make
I'll
this
take
clear
it.
too.
I ain't gonna lie. We win it this year, I'm taking it.
Absolutely. Oh, it's
I'm
over
gonna
with. If we
take it.
win this year, it's over. If we win this year, we come. This, another dynasty may come.
Yeah.
If we win this year, it's a
Mm-hmm.
very good chance another dynasty rings off because we're not even this team ain't reached their peak yet. We can still
Correct.
play better football. That's the other thing
Correct.
people don't want to talk about.
Correct.
If we get, like I said, get healthy, get cap space. Like I said, we
Mm-hmm.
don't got we improve on the edge rushers, improve on the line, a little bit on the line.
Correct.
Trayvon Henderson get better, add more weapons on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
It's over with. Add more people on defense,
Correct.
safety, and things of that nature. The edge rusher, it's over with.
Correct. I feel
Reed
like
Blankenship is a free agent. Reed Blankenship is a free agent next year. Just saying.
we
Reed
definitely need a
Blankenship
rusher though. We definitely need a
as
good pass rusher. Definitely need a great
Trayvon Henderson.
pass
Hey,
rusher.
Bengals. Speaking of Bengals,
Mm-hmm.
he's a free agent next year, man. So hey, listen, hey, we going. Hey, they didn't want to play with the Patriots. Listen,
Mm-hmm. They gonna want to
we
come
winning
down.
now. Look,
Yeah.
hey, I'm just saying. And I'm telling y'all, man,
Right.
it's gonna be a
Trending.
wrap, man.
It's trending that way. It's trending. Hot topic right
That's where
now.
looking good. If
Yeah.
low if low is LT, they're cooked. If low is LT. I mean, shoot, we got like you said. Hey, hopefully, like I said, hopefully Will Campbell. I mean, hopefully
Yeah.
it's not too serious of an injury.
Correct. Correct.
Hopefully it's
Correct.
not. But I
Correct.
mean, hey,
I
like I
know.
said, we
I
still
know with
gotta
the
play at the end
rookie.
of
I
the day.
know with the rookie. What is it? Wilson. I think they said it was an
Right.
ankle. He's a guard. He's next to. He's a left
Yeah.
guard, right next to Campbell. He went down. Like we said, Moses went down, but Moses came back in the game. I don't know if he finished the
Yeah.
game. I was too busy, like I said, biting my nails,
Yeah.
man, and focused on the win. But hopefully, like we said, these are little, they tweak something and ain't nothing serious, no ligament torns or nothing like that. We
Right.
good. You know what I mean? We good. We sitting good.
Cause we
Because they
cause
said
we
the line played, the offensive line played all these games all together. Besides, I think 1 or 2 games
won
that they didn't.
in
You
one
know?
game.
Yeah.
All
So.
right, hey, shout out to Jeremy brother. I think his brother is the strength and conditioning coach.
Hmm.
If I'm
Hmm.
not mistaken, y'all. What's his name? Something Mayo, his brother. If I'm not
Who?
mistaken, Gerard Mayo's brother still. Gerard Mayo
Gerard?
brother is still like the strength. Yeah, his
For
brother's
real?
like the strength and conditioning coach.
Oh, I
Oh,
didn't even know that.
let me
I didn't know that.
let me let me.
You know,
What's his name again?
I didn't even know that. I
Let
didn't
me
know
see.
he was a
What's his
strength
name
and
again?
conditioning coach.
Let me see. What's his He been very good because we only like I said like I said when it came to injuries this year,
Mhm.
we've been doing it well. Like outside besides this game, of course,
Correct,
it's been
correct,
we've been doing well. So
correct.
what's did we see?
We was
Stats.
we've been healthy for the most part. You know what I mean? The
Right.
team is healthy for the most part. You know, it's towards the end of the season, so you know again,
Yeah,
it's
Darren,
sports.
Deron Mayo, Deron
Okay,
Mayo. Yeah,
Deron Mayo, got you.
he head strength and condition coach. He's
Okay,
doing a good job for us.
yeah.
He played a little bit too though. He didn't have a big NFL career or anything. He played in the CFL for a little bit. Been
Hmm.
he been a he been on the head strength and conditioning coaching staff for like since 2018.
Okay, okay,
So
that's what's up. Yeah,
I mean, I surprised he didn't leave with his brother, but hey, shout out to him though, man. You know how that goes sometimes.
yeah, that's a fact. But yeah,
So
man. So listen, we sitting good, man. They gonna be mad now. What they gonna say now?
man,
Oh, y'all had an easy
man,
schedule. This and that. Same thing with the Celtics when the year we won. There was a lot of like excuses. And this instead of just saluting us, nah, they gotta hate, make excuses. Oh, everybody was injured. All the teams y'all played, their best player got injured. So that's our fault that they got injured.
gotta
Like,
play the game at the end of the day. I don't like that for anybody to use that angle because you still gotta play the like. Okay, when it comes to certain content, the conversation, sure, like
mhm,
that's
mhm,
whatever. Because you do gotta break down details of what happened and why things happen. And okay, this is why such and such happened. This, for example, teams are able to run the ball against us more effectively because Mel Williams got hurt.
correct.
That's a there's nothing wrong with that. That's just I'm not making excuses on it because we still win the game. We still got to win
Mhm,
the game. I still said we even though with that okay that's going to be something that we got to deal with. I still had us
mhm,
winning the game, but it's something
mhm.
that I'm just giving you example. That's something okay when you talk about injuries per se. But that being said, though, you still got to play the game because
That's a
when win,
fact.
lose, or draw, they're gonna talk about you losing.
Correct. You playing against professional teams at the end of the day. Again, like we said, the suckiest teams the following season always get the easiest schedule.
Like,
It's always been like that. Like,
facts.
you
We
know,
let's not act like we don't live in a fortunate in a culture, sports culture, where motherfuckers get called losers. It don't matter what situation. It don't matter what was the circumstances. People get called losers. But guess what
correct,
though? The
correct,
motherfucker win. You can't call no fucking loser. So,
correct.
but they do win. It gotta be excuse with it nah. Because if they don't win, they call Dan Marino a loser.
Yep, yep.
That dude's a top five quarterback of all time.
That's a
Call him
fact.
a loser.
Just
They
because he
call Lamar
didn't.
Jackson a loser. They call Lamar Jackson a loser. A perfect example now. Two-time MVP.
Mhm. Well, I told Tiff they wasn't going nowhere, man. I told her they wasn't going. I said
So
it
it's
early. I said it early before the season
now
started.
that game may be tough though. When we play them, hopefully Mil Williams can come back
I
that
think we
game.
play. I think we played them. Is it after the Giants? I think we played the
I think
Ravens.
after John, I think that's gonna be a competitive. I think we can't definitely can't sleep on the Ravens. They do got offense. They do got hell of offense. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie. Lamar
correct.
Jackson, Lamar get man. One thing about Lamar though, he do things and just like he next thing you know this man rushed for 30 yards. I'm like, what? This
Yeah,
man was just in the pocket. He
that's
man
a
took
fact.
Bill should have drafted Lamar by the way too. I
Oh yeah,
stand on that. More Bill should have drafted Lamar Jackson.
yeah. I mean, the
I
second, the
thought,
second, the second call he got, he practiced with Josh. A private. They had a
man,
private session. He should have, because even Tom Brady said um about that. Said that he thought Lamar was going to end up on the team, according to him. And that's Tom Brady saying that. He thought they was going to draft Lamar too. So he should have been a Patriot. There's no excuses. Imagine that.
he would
If he,
fit well in the system.
yeah, I know.
Accurate.
I know. I know.
He would have fit well in the system. Picture, but with the option play, you got Henderson, let's Ramondre Stevens. You can do certain things, and he can.
Correct. Correct.
Man, but
Correct.
hey, but you live and you learn, and now we got Drake Maye, so it is what it is. But like, hey,
Oh
you
yeah, my
know what I
fault. Not to
mean?
cut you off. Bill did admit. I forgot about that. He did admit uh that he should have drafted Lamar. It was in an interview. I forgot what interview, what platform or
I heard
whatever he
that.
was on.
I forgot what you told. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He did. He did
I think he
mention that.
did say something like that.
Yeah, he did say that. He said one of
Especially,
his.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
especially, man. I was like that. That definitely was one of the picks. Like, bro, you got you. We missed. I mean, like, dog. Like, we could have had Lamar.
Mm-hmm. That's a
Like,
fact.
but it's. I mean, it is. You live, you learn though. With like, hey, I mean, like I said, we got Drake May now, and I think he's the next Patriot great quarterback. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
I think he definitely. Granted, like I said, people want to kind of compare him to Tom Brady, even though I don't get the comparison. Like only
Yeah,
like I don't get they don't play nothing alike.
they don't.
Like
To
Drake
me,
May is a
Tom
dual
Tom
threat
is more of
quarterback.
a traditional in the pocket quarterback, and
Right,
Drake May isn't. Remember, Drake May was always in the shotgun, and that's the thing about
right,
college that I don't know why a lot of these dudes can't play under center. So when they go to college,
right,
it's all shotgun, for them. But
right.
again, when you got a good head coach, a quarterback coach or offensive coordinator, I should say, and a QB positional coach, you could be coached to,
Right.
to play under the center. So Drake May showed his repertoire, rollouts and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So he's got it, man. It's like I said, I don't want to say he's not accurate because, like you, when you was making the point to the comment earlier,
yeah,
you were right about that. But I remember all the highlights that I
yeah. That
watched,
was
the bad highlights of easy passes, short passes, he was way
yeah,
off. So again, I remember they talking about he was one of the quarterbacks with the shortest hands or smallest hands, I should
yeah,
say, out the draft. So I think that might play a part of it too, bro. When you got small hands, you know what I mean. You
yeah,
can't really grip the ball like he tried to.
yeah,
He say he tried to hold the ball like not Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers. Because I remember when we played the Steelers, they kept playing
yeah,
that clip. He said when he was growing up, he would watch a lot of how Aaron Rodgers hold the football. So, but hey, you're not Aaron Rodgers, bro. Do what you do. you
yeah.
know?
Maybe he may use the glove. I mean, like, but that being said, though, if he listen, he playing like you say, he's not a lot of quarterback playing better than this year. Though, with all that being said, that says a lot. With all these
Yeah.
guys, guys that are considered future Hall of Famers in the league right now, playing a great ball. So
Correct.
I mean,
Correct. Correct.
like I said, Drake May is only gonna get better. And like I said,
Okay.
he gets tested every week. He likes for
Mhm.
little things. Okay, he threw that pick with off rhythm. He threw that bad ball. Okay, cool. What you gonna do now, Drake May?
Correct.
You gonna make, you know what I mean? What you gonna do?
Correct.
Hey, keep on making plays. And that deep, but I tell you, he can throw that deep ball though.
Oh, he
He
sure
definitely,
can. He sure
that's,
can.
it's like he throw that deep ball, man. So it's like shout out, like man, Kayshawn. That was another one, man. Hey, Hill. Technically, I guess that was good defense on Hill because like that was a touchdown
Hmm.
twice. He was so I guess that was
Yeah.
good defense technically because we didn't get no touchdown on that at all and lost the
Hmm.
fourth down. But like yeah, the pat
Bro,
yeah. So
I didn't get that clear. I
let's
mean, I like that pick and play, but I don't know
yeah.
about that. I don't know about that. So
It
we'll
was
see.
that was. I mean, it was. I guess it was a. I guess it was a personal foul. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess it was a personal foul, but like I mean, it was a good play. Just like I don't know, he sold it. He also sold it too. But like
Correct. Correct.
you know, what I mean,
Correct.
Hill was getting torched. Hill was getting torched. I'm not gonna lie. Hill on the Bengals, he was getting bullied out. They was pick everywhere he was at. They was picking on Hill. Hey man,
That's
what
what you're
receiver it
supposed to
was?
do. Find a matchup, brother. You're supposed to
Word,
find a
man.
matchup.
They were doubling Diggs. I'm like, come on, bro. Y'all doubling off of ACL 30, which come on,
They didn't
bro.
want Diggs to do what he did against Buffalo. That's what that was. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
come
That's what
on,
that
bro.
was.
Y'all still gotta
That's what
come
that
on,
was.
man. It's like, but it's like you said, Giant. That should be. I think we at New York on that one, or at home. I think we had the Giants.
Are we? I think. Are we? Hold on. I think we might. It might. I know. I think they come here for some reason. That's what I'm getting is that they come here. Hold on. Let me see. Uh,
Let me double check.
they come here.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. So
They come here. It's eight
they can't run
fifteen.
the ball.
It's the eight
They
fifteen
can't
game,
really
and that's
run the.
December 1st. Uh-huh.
Yeah, they can't really run the ball. They can't really run the ball. They don't got no run. They don't got no because Jets had Brees Hall. They got Browns had I said Brown. Bengals had Chase Brown.
Hmm.
They don't really got no receivers like that per se. So we should. I mean, that should be an easier game. Not
Correct.
take them light at all, but it should be an easier game. Not a lot of threats.
Correct.
So continue to run more, continue to run more, and like just do what we gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the Giants too. The NFC East, hey man, the NFC East, man. Oh, that's a tricky division. I only team I only got a problem with the NFC East like that is the Cowboys
Mm-hmm.
and
Eagles.
the Cowboys and the Commanders. The
Yeah.
Giants, the Philly just want smoke with us. They just like well, I think it's just that's just a New York versus Boston thing and a Boston and Philly thing though. I think that's just a natural thing though in the East Coast. If y'all know it don't matter what it is. It could be
Yeah.
anything like
Yeah.
Jersey versus such and such. It's a up
Yep.
north
East
thing
Coast.
when it comes
Yeah.
to
Correct. Correct.
it don't
Correct.
matter what it is. So
That's a fact.
hopefully it's hey, we need every time we play the Giants, we need to do them dirty because they keep reminding we beat them in the Super Bowl. Hey, shout out.
Correct.
I'm like, come
Correct.
on, man.
Correct.
Jason the
Nah, but
Kid, Jason the
it is a
Kid.
personal.
If you listen,
Uh-huh. Go ahead.
Jason the Kid, if you listen to Jason the Kid, if he a Giants fan, talk
Uh-huh.
about can they keep bragging? They talking, but like that's thing. Oh, we beat y'all, bro. That's a year, bro.
That's how long ago?
We get it.
He's still
It's
bringing up
2011.
That Tyree catch. He's still bringing up that Tyree catch on
Okay,
Rodney.
no, I'm still high about Ronnie like that. All the plays you let go, Ronnie. All the
Yeah.
time
All the
somebody
time
in the
you running
air.
through guys. You running through guys. You hitting guys after the whistle, getting penalized and all this other shit. You didn't run through Tyree.
Sante Samuel.
Oh yeah, if he
Look,
got that
I'm
interception, the
popular.
game would have been over. If Asante Samuel did hold on
He
to that
dropped it.
quick, yeah.
I think he dropped it on purpose. I stand on. I
Um,
think he dropped it on purpose. He wanted his money, and even he dropped it on purpose. I don't know. Maybe he could have, but it's like
I don't
he
see
was
him
salty.
doing that.
He
I
saw he
don't
got a
see him
front
doing
check.
that.
He got
Uh-huh.
salty. He be shitting on. He at all the
Oh yeah.
he be
Out of
itching
all the
on Bill every
players, he
chance
talks
he
shit
get,
about
man.
Bill. Yeah, he mad. He's still mad at Bill
He
for
got a
not getting
franchise
paid.
tag. He got bro. Like, bro, you got your eventually got your money. I get it, but
Yeah,
like, bro, you got paid. He was going to get paid
exactly.
regardless. It's like this.
You know, that's another
I
thing
mean,
with Bill. You know that. Oh, I made you. I put you in
yeah.
the right position. I put you on in some zone coverage because they say you can't play man. You know what I mean? Type of thing. So it's one of them deals, man.
I'm surprised we
Bill,
didn't pick up his son though. I'm surprised we didn't pick up his son.
yeah, he was out there. I know. I seen that. He was out there. What team picked him up?
I was
He
like,
went to some team. I forgot who's he
yeah, I'm
signed with.
surprised. That'd been funny if we picked up his son. That'd been funny if we picked up his son. I was like,
Yeah. Hey, Bill ain't there. He can't say
yeah, but
nothing. He played with Vrabes. Asante Samuel played with Vrabel, so you know what I mean.
I mean, hey,
It's love there.
he be talking. Is pass or lose in the first round of playoff? How you okay Bubbles, which is a crazy name. I hope. I mean, I'm not even going to read the whole thing. Bubbles 6901. Pass or lose in the first round of playoff. Who y'all guys kidding? That could be true, right? But here's the
Exactly.
big issue with that. We don't even know who we play in the first round.
Correct.
And
We
I'll
don't.
say this, and I'm gonna say this, and I stand on. Yes, we can be beat. Absolutely. I mean, look at the game. We can be beat, but I'm not.
Any
We're not
team.
beat.
Any team
We're
could be
not
beat.
We're not unbeatable, right?
Yeah,
Even let's say we
exactly.
like, but with that being, there's no team in the NFL that's head and shoulders over the Patriots. I don't care like what. I gotta see it.
Every team
How
got a
the Patriots
flaw.
been playing.
Every team, true. Every team has their
Yeah,
flaw, though. Even the
right.
ones with the good records from Denver, because I don't believe in Bo Nix. You know what I'm saying?
He clutch though.
Philadelphia,
I'll give him that.
yeah,
He clutch
Philadelphia
though.
still having it. Well, it's the defense. Let's be honest.
Yeah. I'm
Sean
saying,
Payton,
when he time when he
mhm,
time him to make, I'll give Bo Nix this. When it's time him to make throws though,
yeah, he make them
that's just
deep throws. Yeah, he got that.
he make it.
Yeah, he got that.
It's on. He a game manager. He a
Yeah,
game he a game
correct.
manager for the
Correct.
rest of the game.
All of these
And then
teams got some form of weaknesses, whether it's Philly,
right.
that's winning. Philly still, AJ scored today, so he's happy this week. AJ ain't going to be putting no cryptid message this week, you know? So it is what it is, man. Every team got a weakness, man. You know, there
I
ain't no
mean,
team that's really a front, like a really like a dominant team right now. I don't see not one of these teams, whether it's the Patriots, Eagles, or the Rams, ain't none of these teams I see that's like gonna just roll over somebody. You know what I mean? So
right. and yeah, you're right. Okay, we could run the ball per se. Um,
That's another thing we still have an issue with, man. That's a problem we still have an issue with. Today, what they've been saying out here the past
yeah,
few weeks is that Henderson is not in between the tackles type of runner. Today, I seen a lot
right,
of in between the tackles today. I know
right,
Stevenson is more that way. Ramondre is more that guy because he
yeah,
bulldozed over guys. But
yeah.
Henderson was doing he
I think
did
it was
his thing
a
today.
game though. I think the Bengals just played good defense this game. I mean, they
Yeah.
play. I mean, they played better defense than on a run than a lot of teams this year. So it's
Hmm.
like you can't. I think that then the like I said, the offensive line was had some injuries too. But like
Correct.
I mean, you can say yeah, the defense, the running game wasn't great, but we was able to run the ball against better defenses. So I mean, I
Bro,
don't
going.
think that. Like I said, which we all know it should have been improvements anyway. But like that
Mhm.
being said, like I mean, I think just the Bengals just had a they went all broke for this game. They I mean they it's like one
That's
of
what
them
I was
things.
about to say. Did they play? Did they play and look like a 3-win team today? They didn't look like it. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, that atmosphere to me, the way the game was going, seemed like a playoff game with guys dropping on both sides, defensive
Right.
stops on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Stopping them from scoring a touchdown. They got to kick a field goal or they got to punt the ball. This was a good game. At the end of the day, like I said, it was a good
Because
game. You know?
Hunter Henry had 115 yards passing. So hey, you're right. I mean, we couldn't. I mean, we threw that ball though. I'll tell you that. I mean,
Mhm.
that defense still allow a lot of yards passing. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So I
correct.
mean, we will threw 300 yards passing. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
hey, I
Yeah.
mean,
Listen, like
I
you
mean,
said, Drake May did what he had to do. Drake May, after that pick,
because
they got him in rhythm.
Cause we ain't because this teams other teams that the oh yeah where's it that's somebody oh my goodness man I wish I had the video of Josh Allen girlfriend talking about the three sons and or who's the four teams in the AFC East, the Bills and the three sons. You saw that video she did
Nah, I didn't see
was
that. Oh, she was taking
it,
shots. She was taking shots.
yeah, she said that it was earlier in the year though, like
Uh-huh,
January. It
uh-huh.
was like I'm
Okay,
like, ah, that's cool. Listen,
it
because
was cute.
Bills. Listen, all I'm gonna say is this too, though, right? And then
Mhm.
when the Bills, so if the Bills were in this situation, y'all wouldn't care about record. I said this when the Bills, okay, Bills. I said the Bills. Listen, Bills had all the opportunities in the world to get to the Super Bowl.
Correct.
'Cause we was not in the way no more. That's over with now. We back. We
Correct.
need to be. That's all. Y'all had your opportunity. Y'all
Correct.
had
That
your
window's closed.
opportunities.
That window's shut, man. That window's shut.
Y'all had your opportunities. Y'all got
Right.
rule change for overtime games, and
Hmm.
y'all was crying and all that. Y'all still ain't even make it to the dance. Y'all still ain't make it to the Super Bowl.
Bro,
Come on, man. Y'all
bro,
keep jumping through tables like wrestlers, man.
you
Y'all
see, you
Buffalo Bills
see.
fans keep jumping the tables like
Listen,
wrestlers,
bro,
man.
exactly like wrestlers. Yo, you seen the shout out that I got from the Bills fanatic. I be
Yeah,
in their DMs all the time. I told them the same shit. I said, yo, if y'all had the opportunity, y'all was winning the division while we suck. While we sucking, we slowly but surely coming up, right? Y'all couldn't
right.
beat KC, it's over for y'all. Like you said, I've been telling them, I told them early last year, yo, they're gonna fire Gerard, they're gonna hire thing because they was already talking about it
Hmm.
out here. They'll say, oh, rumors. That's why I tell people, man, sometimes these reporters, even though they don't expose who the source is, they talk to people in the organization. They be
Right.
getting wind of
Yeah.
certain things, certain report. You got to know what reporter. I like to go with the more credible guys than the guys that's just throwing shit that just sounds good. It's
Right.
like us, it's creating like a fantasy team and all this other stuff. Like
Yeah.
we're playing like we're playing Madden. You know what I
Right.
mean? But
Absolutely.
at the end of the day, I already knew, it was over for Gerard. But either which
Yeah,
way,
you
like I
did
said,
call it.
yeah, the Bills window is closed, bro. The
Yeah, like
season's
'cause I
going
already
on.
said because this I already said this beforehand.
Hmm.
We gonna have the best defense in the division. I don't get that was already a thing with me. My thing was always the offense going into the season. Okay, how the offense because that's the thing we needed desperately need to improve on.
Correct.
The defense,
Correct.
granted, the defense didn't look good last year per se, but okay, now with
Right.
Mike Variable and then the retooling with people and things of that nature. Okay, we should,
Brought it back.
even though we had on paper, and it was injuries last year too. You could say Ballmer, of
Yeah.
course, is back. That's a big difference maker. But
Mm-hmm.
having Ballmer not play last year to now is a difference. But this year, we're going into it. It was like we should have the best defense in the division.
Yeah.
The question was going to be how the offense going to look. And hey,
Correct.
we got the best. Oh, look like we got the best offense in the division. Or you could argue the Bills may still, but that being said, when it comes to like the well-roundedness of our team, you
Correct.
know what I mean? Because we
Correct.
don't need a running back to carry our quarterbacks like somebody else. Listen, that all I'm saying is though, our listen, James Cook is an unsung hero for Buffalo. I'll tell you that. 'Cause listen,
Mm-hmm.
I because when you ask Josh Allen to constantly make plays,
Yeah. Oh, he gonna get hurt. I'm shocked he hasn't got hurt. You know, there's certain
I'm
hits he
surprised he was
taken.
on.
Yeah. There's certain they don't want Joe Brady, man. They've been going ill on Joe Brady being the offensive coordinator. Maybe they'll rehire Dable
Yeah,
back. Maybe they'll hire Dable
maybe.
back. He's out there. But
But
either which way,
hey,
bro, if they want him to be running the ball to get the offense going, that ain't a good recipe. That ain't gonna end
it's
well.
James Cook. James Cook, the reason if James Cook, if they that's the thing that the neutralize the Bills is always did. If you neutralize James
Correct.
Cook
Correct.
and you
Correct.
force Josh Allen to be Superman and try to do everything, whatever case may be,
Correct.
you have a chance of beating them.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Because that's how I would. Because I can't wait to see him again. They talking about that was a luck. We gonna because like I said, we with Milk. Like I said, we gonna be a hard team to beat anyway against anybody. Like I said, I don't see. Granted, are we the best team in NFL? I don't know, but I do know this: we can compete with anybody. Anybody. There's no team, even the Eagles. Eagles are not just way head and shoulders over the Patriots. I don't care. Yeah, people, that may sound crazy to people, but if we play the game against the Eagles, they're not wiping the floor with us. That's not
Mhm.
happening. We're
Correct.
competing. What you see in these games, we're competing. We don't
Mm-hmm.
on the road undefeated. We undefeated on the road. That was
Correct.
we're just unlisten. And with all that, that's why it's like I don't want to be too having too much high expectations, but
Correct.
I do have
Correct.
to be calling fair and say, listen,
Exactly.
we have an opportunity, have a chance because
Correct.
they're they're doing things that how to win champ. This is what you got to do to win championships.
Correct. It don't matter what happened in the first 3 quarters. As long as when fourth quarter come, you locking down when you need to lock down and stop them. That's all. That's all you need. That's what I
Undefeated because
said.
being undefeated on the road is I don't care what the schedule is, who you play. That's not easy to do. Being undefeated on the road,
Hmm. That's hard
like
to do in the
that's
NFL. Yeah, that's tough. On the road, not at home. They undefeated. On the road, they undefeated. That takes
only
a lot
lost
of
2 games.
discipline,
Right,
focus, good coaching,
right,
film study. You get what I'm saying? And again, Bill, every year, whether it's OTA and training camp, the first thing he's coaching is situational goal line because that's what you're
right,
gonna face. It's always the game is a situational game. It's just like
right.
basketball. It's who's gonna make the stops and who's gonna outscore. All you got to do, same thing with football. Outscore the other team and make the stops when it's necessary.
Absolutely,
You
absolutely.
know, so
That's how you. That, excuse me. That's how you do it. Like, and I mean, it's like it's really like you said, really that simple. And like
mhm,
so that's why it's like it's I'm that's why I'm also excited because like even like I know there's some improvements on the team, but it's like dang, like we able to still get wins, and it's
correct,
like like
correct.
it's and it's hard to win in the NFL. And hey, they found ways to win because, like I said, these past couple years, past these
Mhm,
years, it was like we get any type of situations, like bro, we
yeah,
about to lose.
correct,
Now we like you said, the Patriots are undefeated when the game is 7 points or less.
correct. That's another
They
thing
undefeated
too.
on the road. They undefeated on the road. So if people can sleep on the page all they want to. They can have their old hot takes or Drake Maye is fool's gold and
Hmm.
all that. And you know what I mean?
Yeah. Salute, salute,
What's that?
NY, salute, NY,
They,
Nikki
they can,
baby.
you know, they can talk about fool's gold and all that and
Correct.
whatever. Hey, Drake, listen, Yankees say what they want. Cause this ain't fool's gold to me. You don't
For
win
real.
games like this and be fool's gold. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I don't know why Cam said that. I heard he doubled down on that. Yeah, it's like, yo, bro, like what was you think? You just trying to get views and clicks when you said fool's gold? Come on, bro. They thought you was gonna bring the team somewhere and you didn't do nothing. So it is
Hey,
what it
man,
is. This ain't no fool's
hey,
gold, man.
man,
You got the
this
right
ain't, this
coach,
ain't
right offensive coordinator, the right staff, the guy, defensive guy that's not supposed to be calling it. He's a linebacker
exactly.
coach.
That
Like,
people
come on.
don't talk about. Like, say that's the thing. This is why, like, people don't even talk about that. We don't even have a defensive coordinator right now
Mm-hmm.
for medical issues and health.
Correct.
Like people, like that's, and we able to still win. Like that's people can sleep on it if they want to, because we don't got issues where players not getting the ball and all that and them drama.
Correct.
I'm not gonna say no names. Shout out to Cotton Bush. I ain't gonna say no names. Eagles, but having issues about
Correct.
diva stuff, and you know what I mean, because they were saying Javon Davis was a diva, and I like shout out to AJ Brown because I won him on the Patriots though, but I don't know
Yeah.
what's going on with that situation.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Correct.
I don't know
Like,
what's going on there.
I take him
And
on my
I
team.
told Kyle.
Uh-huh.
I tell you that I told Kyle we see them in the Super Bowl, whatever. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? They better get the ball. Jalen Hurts better throw the ball AJ Brown in. I tell you that. You try hey, that ain't gonna work. They gonna lose. If he ain't involved in the offense, all that extra, they gonna
Correct.
lose automatically. You know what I mean? Because
Correct.
that offensive
Correct.
line ain't so I'm like, this has been a fun NFL season though, because like it's still like I feel it is wide open to a sense. That's why I feel that we have a chance
Correct.
because I
Correct.
feel it is wide open opportunity about matchup. Because I'm not worried about the coach. I'm not. I
Yeah.
feel that we can slow down Jonathan Taylor. We see them in the playoffs. We can slow down Jonathan Taylor and force Danny Pennies. You know what I mean? Because they ain't
For
throwing
real.
no dimes.
Correct.
Danny Pennies to beat us, and that's that recipe is trash. When
Correct.
you ask Danny to beat you, so the
Correct.
Ravens, like I said, the Ravens. See, I ain't gonna lie, the Ravens is an interesting team.
Mm-hmm.
And the Ravens is the interesting team we go against because
Yeah.
they do have a high power offense. They can be explosive,
Correct.
but they offense, but they defense trash.
Mm-hmm.
They defense trash.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so
Still to
I
be
don't
seen,
know.
man.
I
It's still
mean,
it's like I said, this could be our year, man. Like I said, this is looking like '01 when nobody picked the Patriots out the gate.
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And then the Patriots was rolling, and they still didn't pick the Patriots against the greatest show on turf. Remember, they won it the first year. What was they? St. Louis. They was in St. Louis. The Rams won it
Same.
the year
Yeah.
before. Yeah, they won it in what? What was it? 99, 2000.
Hey,
So
history may repeat itself. The Eagles won. They claim the Eagles a potential dot. Hey, who
mhm.
knows? Oh,
You
one
never
part
know.
two.
Exactly.
This may kick off the dot. Hey, history may repeat itself.
Correct.
And
Correct.
listen,
We here for it.
I'm telling you, don't listen. The Patriots get seven. I know Steelers fan hating us right now. They can't let. I know Steelers don't want them to get seven because we get seven, man.
Yeah.
They hate us when we got six. But hey, shout out y'all Steelers fans. But if we get that
Fact.
seven,
Fact.
we no more of the it's over with.
That's a fact.
It's
That's
over
a
with. Get
fact.
that seven, man.
And this, and like I
And that's
said,
the
man,
thing.
our stock is going up and it's looking up for us. So, you know, it
It's gonna
is.
be seven. So it's gonna be yeah though, man. But like I said, man, catch us.
Yep.
Um, like I said, we could probably we're gonna try to do probably like two shows a week.
Correct.
I think
Correct.
two like a post game show. Depend like we
And
definitely
then
a show a week for
a
sure though.
preview leading up to the game.
Preview,
Yep.
yeah, preview, and then of course like I said, at least gonna be one for sure.
Yeah,
But like we
definitely.
stay tuned for like you said, man, Pages VIP podcast. We gonna have more things exclusive. Like, hey, maybe we can get some interviews. Who knows, man?
You
I mean,
never know.
that's the goals I see is interviews and stuff like
Correct.
that. Cause like you said, man, Pages football is back, man.
We rubbing our
What a
hands like
perfect time.
Birdman. We rubbing our
Rubber hands
hands like
like Birdman.
Birdman.
Even though they lost the verses, even though Cash Money lost that verses though, but
Yeah. Oh yeah. They lost
it's like
bad. That was ugly. That was ugly, man. That was ugly.
but speaking of beating them losses, because we know there's no limit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
There's no
That's
limit
a
for the
fact.
Patriots right now. There's no limit for the Patriots right now. So yeah, man. Maybach, like you said, you want to put your channel of if you want to put where you follow Maybach
Oh
Sports.
yeah.
Some people, I know you live right now. Put your other channels live right now too. But some people on my channel tell them where
Yeah.
you to find you at.
Maybach Sports, man. They can find me at Maybach Sports on YouTube. I thought I set it up for the Maybach Sports, but it came on this. I didn't switch the account or whatever. But next
I
time
put
I'll
it on
do it.
now. I put it. I added the live, so you should on. You should be the chance should be live now with it.
Okay. It's on
So
my I see it on the
yeah,
1804. Yeah, I see it on the
yeah,
1804. I didn't see it on the Maybach Sports. But either which way, listen, we came with this idea. You know what I'm saying? Whether I came up with it, I know my brother. I was like, yo, man, he's a Pats fan, like I am. He knows his sports. Who else to do it better? You know, who else to do it with? You know what I mean? So either which way, like we said, we're
absolutely,
gonna be hitting y'all with the Patriots VIP content, and we also gonna cover other teams, man. This ain't just all Patriots talk. We don't want y'all
right,
to
absolutely,
leave the chat and be like, oh, it's only Patriots talk. I'm mad. They doing good.
absolutely.
We're gonna cover all the teams. You know, when y'all pop up in the chat, put y'all
Yeah,
teams,
especially
man.
off
Rep y'all
season come,
teams.
especially off season come because off season
Yeah.
when off season come, you know
Hmm.
what I mean. Shoot, so he's definitely gonna be. Also, like you said, man, Maybach for like he talks about 'cause he's a Celtics fan, he Red Sox. He talk about other thing, content, he got other content.
Facts. Right.
Very versatile content creator, Maybach. You know what I mean? And like you
Facts.
said, you know, like some of you, shout out people on Maybach, y'all watching, y'all follow me, whatever. True to King TV. I do also a wrestling show, Rumble the
Yeah.
Ring. Shout out to my guys Kai and Bush of Rumble the
Yeah.
Ring, and shout
Salute.
out to Ralph
Salute.
too. But forgot my man Ralph. We do the
Yeah.
wrestling content. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
AEW,
Real
WWE,
content.
all try to cover all wrestling. You know what I mean? So, like I said, like I said, I talk about Celtics basketball and all that. Um,
Definitely.
fight. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, we do try to do all sports content. So over
Yeah.
there, over there, True to Kid TV. So, like I said, appreciate everybody for tuning in.
Yeah. Salute
Um,
to everybody.
like I
Salute
said,
to
yeah, that's all
everybody.
we got. Salute,
Salute to
peace,
everybody that
deuces.
came in the chat, man. Salute, peace, and salute to everybody. Tap in with my channel. Tap in with True to King TV. Like he said, he got dope content, man. You know what I mean? Covers basketball, football, name it. He got it. You know what I mean? Especially with the wrestling. I can't really tap in, but you know I still support. I told you if you talking about old school wrestling, the Raw era,
No,
the Attitude, the
yeah,
days
yeah,
of
we gonna get you.
the
We gonna do something though, we gonna do something. Too
Yeah, the
sweet,
wolf pack,
but
you know
like
what I'm
you said,
saying? The wolf pack.
yeah.
Hey,
So
I know what this sign means. I ain't throwing it up for that. You know what I mean? I'm throwing it up for
yeah,
the
yeah,
NWO, that wolf pack. Yeah, I gotta set that straight because they might be like, oh,
yeah,
you back with the
yeah.
Illuminati. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny. That was funny.
For real. Nah,
But
but
hey,
peace and
man,
salute to
appreciate everybody
everybody
for
that
tuning
tuning in,
in.
man.
Salute and
And
go
we out.
Pats, and we out.
Peace.